Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome on in. We just finished the eugenics yesterday on Wednesday. That was fun. It's time to start something a bit new. This is a kobold story, Trenchcoat Adventure, which, if you haven't guessed, is kind of inspired by that one song, Three Kobolds in a Trench Coat. I'm not playing it here because I don't want to risk any copyright stuff, because you know how they can be, but this is a little bit of a dungeon crawl that came out a while ago. It's actually just gotten to 1.0 like last month, June 4th, so there'd be a good time to play it since I was meaning to play for a bit, but yeah, no, I've been busy brazing and having weird cats fight stuff, so you know. Yeah, let's start up real quickly. Looks like there are 6 chapters total, maybe, although we only have 2 unlocked right now. But okay, got our difficulties up. Just some little guys, don't hurt me. Trenchcoat Adventures, fierce and feisty, and we're the Children of Dragons, which results in a very goofy-looking face. Yeah, I'm just looking at the difference in settings as well. And custom, of course, which is nice. Stats, food use, hunger, drain, all that. And loot drops and all that. Okay. But yeah, I'll just go with the basic one for now. I heard there's like a sort of roguelike light mode or like a randomizer mode or something coming in at some point. I'm trying to double check. Get exactly what it says. Yeah, procedurally generated dungeon mode, mentioning in like the 1.0 update that they're gonna have that it's gonna work right now with 36 different levels, 30+ levels, and the main game has 30+ levels, so not super long. It would be good to play something that's not super long since we are getting to pop-up arcs in more than a bit. Alright. Kobolds was here. By top, middle, and bottom.
Chapter 1. The adventure begins. Once upon a time, there were 3 kobolds who were very hungry and very, very bored. And while raiding the tavern bins for the very best eats in town, they overheard something interesting.
Yeah, kobolds get bored easily. I figured that you should probably go into mines to get gems instead of just raiding tavern trash bins, but then again, they make some good big stuff in fried foods and all that.
A group of adventurers were talking about how great their last dungeon adventure had gone. It sounded very exciting, especially when they heard, "That's how we can afford all this great food. Honestly, the dungeon is so easy that even the smallest adventurer could come away rich enough to live like this." The smallest of adventurers? How about 3 of them?
Yeah, that's true. More people should get into adventuring, because you can get a lot of money just by killing random stuff that walks up to you. Like, I remember like Y2K, the part where your character's mom's saying, "Yeah, gotta get a job," but it's like, what about just killing all these things wandering around? I get so much cash off these in a single day. Alright. Welcome to a new adventure. You have goblins, you have treasure, and most importantly, you have these signs to help you learn to be a big boy adventurer. What if you're a girl or NB? Oh well. Of course, almost completely safe for you to get comfortable and ready for your first big adventure. Any Adventures Guild's ring for you. You can click the door and open it. And yeah, we are in a trench coat, so that's probably why they don't realize we're a bunch of kobolds. I'm noticing now that you apparently have like a magic meter up top, so maybe you're like the mage of the party. I'm not sure about your roles. Alright. Okay, so far I got improvised shoe, Sexophides, made from sack and rope. Very stinky. Bad, basically no protection. Innocence very stinky, but in a good way. And our trench coat, our first human disguise. Physical magic defense. Also, I love the face they make if you're holding stuff. Ah. And app, which is food and health. Strong against doctors. How to get here? So juicy. Make sure to get a better look at everyone's things. So your main accuracy, physical defense, and magical defense. So I guess you're the fighter, and you're the rogue with dodge and escape. Yeah, I guess because you have to actually have the run around. I guess, and you're like the arms. You're the one who shouts out magic spells. Or since you're, a kobold, just shrieking your little kobold noises. And our stats is 1/1 slashy melee damage. All right. Here's different things we can do. And yeah, I can always see the food bar going down because this is an adventure game like that. Oh, we've got potato sack and trading sword. Basic gear, open and equip it. Nicer church shut, nicer room. Put nicer here as a prank. This is real trash gear train lift. Learn about fighting the other signs. Alright. Oh, I opened it and didn't say. Fun, and it smells funny. Alright, very cool venture sword. We're adventurers. Kind of splintery, big toothpick made of wood. There you go, not do more. And a potato sack. One's full of good food. Smells like a potato. Doesn't taste like a potato. Weirdly stylish. Alright. I gotta get closer. Alright, physical and magic defense. Physical stabby, slashing, smashy, while there's greasy, burny, sparky poison. Some damage can't protect against, like, falling. Well, wouldn't that technically be smashy? Because gravity's just blunt force trauma. Trauma, yeah. Fencing is skipping, reduce damage by half, no dodge. And dodge the chance of dodging some damage from all of it. It happens as long as we're not already defending. Carrying equipment is tiring. If you're kobold, you can literally anything. With normal adventure, probably still bring your own food along. Most food gives a little bit of health. Makes it sound like maybe we can eat food to get like equipment as well as just our actual food since we're kobolds. And resistances. They are reduced or increased by half depending on them. Yeah, magic and melee. And yeah, just doing a bit of turning, see if turning actually counts as movement in terms of draining our hunger. Doesn't look like it. Attack hits with equip melee, inflicts your enemy basic damage type. Damage bonus. You try to move in melee range, you might get hit. Okay, some disengaging rules. Enemies move at different speeds. Learn the timing of trying to escape when not attacking. Alright. This is a gate. A little more tricky than the door. Look for switch. You've got this adventure. Whenever your gear equipped, there's a big scary goblin next room. Alright. And I can see him right there. Almost just imagine it's gonna be like a little cardboard cut of a goblin, but a scary goblin cry. Alright. Right. What? Defeat our first monster. I got a shame for it too. Nice. Live, laugh, loathe. That'd have been funny in like a game I used to play growing up, but sadly it's kind of lost interest in it. Small health potion. You can't chant a comfy trench coat. You just secret doors? Remember where burger plank looks spun or something? Like whenever you see it, hint hint. Ah, like this one. Okay. And she finding a secret. Okay, got a strong one. So warm, so comfy, so fluffy. Feels like a hug. Super great color too. Same as ours, though. We got a comfy one of fasting, which means less. Oh, pauses hunger when eaten, so it's not actually like a. So it's not like a warm buff. I just can eat it to stay off hunger. And yeah, I guess I can't actually eat it. That's why they make little faces there. And this is health and stats. Tastes like berries and magic. Makes my allergies less allergy. Real magic, but only big enough for one of us. Alright. Magic scrolls. Magic counts when a scroll holding have mana. I'm guessing this is stuff you have. Lots of things. This means that in walks in this cliff will explode. Whoever by cuffing on top of it blocks off by accident. And cast magic's tiny little kind recover. Alright. Okay, let's see. 6 mana to cast, 2 turns cooldown. It seems dangerous. Comes with a red crayon. Oh, yum. And trinkets. Special always magic items are equipped to your individual party members rather than party's loot. Click on stats and bottom your inventory. Equip to 2 per kobold. Wait, how does the adventurers know we're kobolds? Oh, that's cute. Words by top, art by middle, bite marks from bottom. It's cute. Looks like the more we learn, the more we get from them. Alright. Now your helmet comes to a safety pin, makes you feel like I belong. Alright. You're kind of the physical guy, so I guess I'll give that to you. Oh, that's cute. I think some Joker free is supposed to be like the kobolds there, you know, blue, red, green. That's cute. And time for food. Ooh, free food, nice. Enchanted juice box. It's soothing, apparently. What's that mean? Health, food, health, and mana. Your status burst effects. Oh wow, it tastes like fruit. Chewy thing with tasty water, and this rocks. This cheese gives us shinies when eaten. Got that good stink. Wish I had some trackers. Supposed to be moldy? So is that saying that this cheese has like money inside of it? That sounds like a bit dangerous, but what do I know? And regular stinky cheese. And yeah, don't mind me like poking at the walls, just making sure there aren't any more secrets. Alright. This ring of deeper than you're ready. Stronger mushroom go, but better treasure too. Wink. Yeah, and that's what we want. Money. Let's get that money, kobolds. With the basics learned, it's time to venture deeper to real adventure. 101 secrets. Okay. That tells how many secrets we found or missed. Oh, and that was a little quick save thing, a little kobold looking dizzy. In case you weren't wondering, I thought I was loading up the game. Alright. Oh, it's a mean goblin. I think this needs a bit stronger than the other ones. Okay, the other Bubble Wrap Armor. This is for that slot, which is 6 physical defense. Held together, the finest tape. One size suits most. Good for stress, hee. Prime Kobold Engineering as well. Oh, I think I killed someone's son here. Or daughter, hard to say with these goblins. My bad. Oh, I see you there. Goblin! Oh no! Crying face. Ooh, man. Ah, 2 misses in a row. Jeez, come on, hit him better middle. Or top. Don't know who's doing the swinging. Ooh, guy hat. Okay, can only carry 9 things at a time. Alright. That's good to know. In that case, I'll have you eat that. Crunchy achievement. What's this do? +5 magic defense. Very cool hat, weirdly comfortable. Propeller hits my horns. Oh, that's Hunger Pause thing. Okay. I was wondering what the little symbol was. Right, empty gate here. Dude, a lot of guys here. They do seem a bit slower. Rude skeleton. I think that didn't look like hurt much, so I think that means he's takes less damage from fire. Still some though, so. Want to get a bit closer, bud? There we go. Yeah, I think these guys are resistant to fire, but they're still taking damage. Ooh, money. Nice. Now, can we do grave robbing? I feel like as kobolds, that's something we'd gladly do. You know, just dig on the bones and gnaw them like we're dogs. Ooh, left sexy shoe. First, my little toes a bit taller is better. That makes my legs look like dang. Alright, which one is the left? This one. Which is just physical defense. Alright. Yeah, I thought kobolds had more gems, but, you know, I guess these guys are just so hungry that they'll just gladly nom on any bit of clothing they want. Oh. Okay, this way's open. Nothing there yet, but I do see hear something behind here. Grumpy Gobbo, who is now dead. Ooh, small duck. Okay, food and health, pause hunger. I'd like to crunch. Does this make me evil? Tastes too good to care. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are too hungry to think about things like morality. Ooh, Goblin Shiv, that sounds interesting. How are we looking? Red is hurt, so maybe I'll give you some... I'll give you a small duck for the healing. You ate some delicious, food. 4-7 stabby. Okay, so different damage type, more damage. Very sharp, a bit rusty, good size for hands. Wield that for now. And yes, it is Oko. That's basically what this whole game is a joke about, based off that one song. Just like 3 kobolds in a trench coat trying to do some dungeon exploring. Further and deeper does the dungeon go. Alright, ready for what's down here? Okay, there was a secret. I must have missed it. Oh, now it's sad about that. Oh well. Yeah, definitely a little bit of smaller game. Oh, wait, that's a shop goblin. Not an evil one. Oh, you're an evil one, though. Rude, I thought it was on a nice place to go resting. Yeah, I don't know where the dragon is. These guys are missing a lot, but alright, what do you want, weapons trader? Okay, healing when eaten, which is, nah. Yeah, I only got 6. Can I sell stuff to you, or? It doesn't say I can. What else? Broken bottle, which is... Let me compare equipment real quick. So my weapon is 4 to 7 stab. So this is less. Once a potion, or we just drop it. Recycling is good. And same thing, but stabbing. Yeah, it does look very silly. I think the store page actually describes the art style as, how they call it, rendered in beautiful crayon vision, which is very cute. And right flip-flop. Shows off my toes, good. Make funny noise when walking. Plus 5 physical defense for a right shoe. Okay, that's an improvement, but we don't have enough shinies for it. And the rest of these are... Oh, that's the message log. Okay.
Get lost.
Alright, buddy. I'll come back when I get more money. And thanks for the pets flash hound. Welcome on in. Alright. Oh, treasure box is very bitey. Yep, achievement unlocked. You found the mimic. So scary. Yeah, mimics are always rude. Okay, looks like he's going every 2 rounds, so I can... If I defend the second round, I can just block the more damage. Okay. Oh, there it goes. He's gone. And we've got a bag of coins from him. Cool. That means you can... Oh. You got a God Mage here and no way to go to the side. Alright, he's gonna zap us if we don't get into range, so... Oh, top's burning. Okay, he's gone. We need to heal in just a sec, but... There we go. And I can eat the old trench coat. Okay, eating... That doesn't heal. You have to actually eat food. Experience, sure. Yeah, I didn't know there was experience. Didn't see any up here. Okay, now... Oh, it's on their individual kobolds to gain experience. Okay. You have, like, stats for the whole group, but then there's, like, some individual ones. Okay. Yeah, playing something a bit simple because... Alright. Alright, there we go. Better shoe. And yeah, just again checking walls because I know games like these have tons of secrets, so I always miss out on these unless I'm basically using a guide or something. This does remind me, I should get back to Legends of Grimrock sometime. Was it Legends of Grimrock or Dungeons of Grimrock? That was definitely like one of the older games on here. I never really finished. Yeah, Legend of Grimrock. That was a cool one. I think I got around to the slime pits before I had kind of forgotten about it. Okay. Yeah, don't have the best aim, but you know, I guess that's because we're kobolds. We're not exactly good at just like flailing our arms around at people. Money, money. Bring on Spider on the wall. Cute. Adventures go away. It's alright, but soon I'll only make them come after even more. Oh, there's a treasure. Ooh, enchanted bronze medal. Let's... Okay, I was wondering if I could just like drop... Oh, I can't drop it. Okay. Oh, but if I drop it, it just goes away. 10 max health. Okay, vigor. Tastes like pennies, comes with own belt. Did my best. Alright, top is getting beat up, so I guess I'll give this to you for now. Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's Portrait Shane because he's low on health. Okay, I was wondering what's going on there. Yeah, it's supposed to like base this percentage help, so now he's saying he's low on health. He'll be okay though. Oh right, I was gonna try and kite, but I forgot that they have to actually get like a. All right, there's your level up. But I forgot there's like a chance of dodging every time you do that. All right, let's go for a bit of accuracy and man on you, so that we can actually stuff a bit better, because it feels like we're missing a little too much. Yeah, 60% is not amazing, but it's our first level up, so that's something. Ooh, right flop flip, which is same thing but less dodge chance. Oh right, oh it's actually a thing I just bought, never mind, so I wasted a bit of money it turns out. Oh well. Yeah, hopefully folks are gonna be having a good weekend. I think the most I'm doing is a ooh, goblin shiv. I already have one of those, so I'll probably just eat it, but we're gonna just kid around in case there's extra food. Right. Is there a way to see the full map? Oh, there is. Nice. Yeah, not sure where the next thing is, but we're gonna go look around. I think the main thing is just like a little bit, it's a bit of D&D tomorrow, but that's about it. Next week we're not gonna be having because there's an anime convention my longtime friend and the DM is going to, so that means I'll have some time to go hang out with some folks, other folks I want to check out, but there's like a group I usually go to on Saturdays in VR chat, which is always fun, but it's always a little bit busy because we did move the things around, so we can't sadly go there as often. Alright. Okay, this was the one that moved that one. Didn't realize that was the case. Alright. And it goes ever deeper. One of one's secrets. There we go. I'm seeing some bone boys up ahead. And goblins. Oh, you're right. Oh, your shop. Okay. Let's see. Who's that hiding next to me? Okay, so it's a chance to move away if we do that. As opposed to being like, they attack and we move away. Let's go for a bit of physical for now, and for bottom, let's give you dodge and escape for now. Yeah, I'm not sure like the best build for this game, obviously, because, you know, I just played the star recently, but alright. There we go. And let's see if this way skeleton mage is gonna move over a bit. Oh, what was that noise? What's going on over there? Oh, there we go. Now he stepped into it.
Buy something already.
What do you guys got? Health potion, hunger potion, which makes everyone hungry. Juice is real thick. Won't need feeding after this, at least for a while. Feels like power. Tastes like sparklings and rainbows. Berries and magic. Alright. Tastes like static. Smells like rain. Why is it fizzling?
At last.
And what's the wizard got?
I'm a wizard.
Indeed you are. I could tell by your big beard and the fancy hat you got. So can't afford too much right now, but let's see. Fireball but tingles more. Lightning glyph, which I'm guessing is just like the ground thing. Minor ice glyph, minor ice wall. I guess just blocking things. I love being a wizard. Minor poison cloud. Bottom can do without magic, especially after bin raiding, lol. Uh-oh. Well, learning the stuff about bottom. I mean, figures that bottom would be the one who can cast poison cloud, am I right? But we can't use anything.
Goodbye.
We can't get anything yet, so we're just gonna move around and see what else we can get. Okay, good, the wizard died. Now what else can we get rid of? Potato sack for you. Okay, got the left flip-flop. We want to go for more physical over dodge. I think I'll do that for now. And yeah, I have the bottom one. Oh. Right, bunny slipper. Cute as heck bunny foot friend. Okay, so even more dodge than... So it's even better for dodge, but it looks like. When it says +3/+4, does it mean, let me see, the dodge value? I think I'll get over the flip-flop just because it's enchanted and all that. This feels right. Alright. What is going on in here? Feels like everything exploding. Does this usually happen in a dungeon? Alright. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to be a trap. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's kind of trap with like, I'm shooting in this, or the trap where it's just like open the door and get on the floor. It looks like it was the latter type. Alright. Oh, hang on, I saw a message pop up. What's that say? Where is the latest one? All the way down here. Okay, that's the apple we picked up, I guess. Which is also mana, so in other words, we give it to the top. And looks there's gonna be a guy behind this one as well, but... Oh well. Come here, bud, I know you're over there. Look, if you're not gonna go hang out, I'm gonna go leave. While you go burn to death, okay? And beside me, go check out what the rest of that noise is. Yeah, it didn't hurt much, but it's still doing a lot of damage. I feel like they're better at melee. They do worse with actually damage. Oh. Ah, that's what's causing all the noise. Well, there's your prom. You've got fireballs shooting out here. But yeah, outside play someone which is relatively more simple compared to Up Middle's Hunger, I think. He's making a face at me. Okay, I thought that Tasty was like a little bit of an enchantment verb, but it's not. Alright. Alright, there we go. I don't think there'll be a secret in that room. I could, like, take a peek, but... Okay, yeah, it does. Don't think they put a secret in the fireball room. Do. Okay, we can't get past there. Had to check. And run on through. Okay, stairs down, but let's wait on those. Even better, let's just open this up. What do you have for shinies again? 33? So I might want to get a new spell from the wizard. The fire spell is good, but it might be good to have like a second spell on handy just in case he finds something that's good against fire. Alright, this area is going to be where the other thing is. You know, I think that it'll be better to go this way just because of the timing on the thing. And yeah, just looking over here to see if there was anything. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a secret. I see that weird thing there. Enchanted pink trench coat. Let's see. Physical, magical, so same thing. Fighting evil with the power of love, and also violence. Yeah, let's go with that one. Even if this does give us a bit of a buff when eaten. There's a bit of shame all the enchantments seem to just be gives more food when eaten.
Look at my stuff.
Hang on, buddy. Let's go with... How about lightning orb so we have a ranged attack? If this is what I think it is.
Nice choice. Thanks for coming.
Alright. Oh, right. There we go. Yeah, I forgot I'd opened up so that way it was... That way when I step on the thing, it closes. Alright. Skeletons, goblins, fireballs, and traps. Treasure must be worth it. Let's find out. Oh, 2 secrets this level. Oh, well. Hopefully this isn't the kind of game where... I'm sure this isn't the kind of game where you actually need to find every secret in order to not die. Alright. Door to the right, door to the left. Oop. Okay, yeah, it is a fire. It is like a ranged spell. Nice. Okay, the fact this room has like all these traps and stuff here. Let me see if I can. It's not letting me move up here. Oh, oh, I see. It's invisible walls. I get it now. All right, you're getting hungry, so have your apple. All right. Okay, dead end here. Oh, I think I actually see the path on the map, actually. I'm just noticing it now. That's handy. Treasure key, which is for big treasure chests, not edible. When I take those, I'm pretty sure these kobolds just take this as a challenge. And they can eat trench coats, goblin shivs, and all sorts of other stuff, so just say they can't just eat a key. The only thing in front of eating keys is the fact they're cowards. Oh, what was that first message? Okay, oh, the weighted message. Okay. I could have sworn there was more to that message, but I must have misread it. Here we go. Enchanted Goblin Shiv. What's this one got? Critical hit, max physical, more stabby. Very nice. It's even got 2 adjectives because it's so nice. Prefix and suffix. Nice. Yep, that's the good stuff. Okay, do go this way. Oh, hello. Yeah, get out of here. You too. Peeking at the walls just in case there's any cool stuff on them. Any secrets? What do we got for secrets? Nothing here? I'm seeing so far. Oh, hello. Want to come down this hall or no? Okay. Alright. Ooh, nice crit. That's what we needed to see. Broken bottle and a bunny slipper. Yeah, like you can probably eat a broken bottle, so I don't see why I can't eat a key. For a second I thought he got experience from eating apparently. Didn't know that. Or maybe that bottle's enchanted, I didn't notice. Yeah, next week is going to be Pop-Up Arcs. I'm going to officially start on those streams. I may try and do one on Monday just so we can get some more... Because since it's going to be like a big event, I want to try and get some... Didn't like that at all, but only did 3 sparky damage. I'm not sure if that means he's like resistant to it or... Okay, they're pretty slow though. At least, that's good. It does say... Well, it doesn't actually say the damage now I'm looking at it. Okay. We'll take his money though. And we'll wait for a top to get some magic back. To do. Yeah, I did hear there are actually a few other kobolds got referenced in this game. We'll see if we can find some of those references. Alright. Uh-oh, bottom's starting to cry. He's getting beaten up. Come on, stop trying to hit him. Yeah, it's definitely why I want to try and get some more accuracy on top, because 62% isn't really amazing accuracy. Alright. Yeah, eat the enchanted apple and... Pop you up some of the cheese. I checked that room over to the right, but I'm not sure it's gonna be like something that just pops out and smacks just like a big goblin guy. Bulgers, what else you got? Oh, okay, good, he moved. Alright. Top small health potion will be too much for you, so I think we'll wait on healing you up with that. But yeah, currently, like I said, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. There are definitely going to be some collabs and stuff I'm going to be doing, but I think some of them we're trying to figure out exactly like when we're going to be doing all those things, but it'll be fun. I know they got some good stuff to plans. Like, I think we were talking about doing like a scavenger hunt thing, or I feel like seeing some of those Twitter, or not Twitter, YouTube videos, where it's like a scavenger hunt where you have to do like a certain task in a certain game, like kill a boss or catch a fish. That sounds like it could be fun. Okay, this one's locked. So it sounds like I gotta go this way then. Yeah, I'm seeing some of those. Those are pretty fun looking. Oop. How about no? You coming, buddy? Come on. Over to the right, buddy. There we go. Sure feels like there'd be a secret in here, just how big and empty it is. So I'm just being like arena where there's a tough goblin and a smart goblin. Is there anything? Not that I can see, though. Let's see. Map says, yeah, this way. Kobolds are getting pretty. Oh, didn't mean to go down here yet. Yet for now, can it? Okay, that was a secret. Oh well. Yeah, but I also did try and see if some folks wanted to play Dokapon King Connect. I recently got that in the Steam sale and thought that'd be fun to play. You know, just like the kind of thing where people getting really angry at each other in fun. We got some big music. Sounds like that might be a Goblin King of some sort. All right. Yeah, I'd love to get you guys some food, but unfortunately, you guys are eating too quickly. Oh, that door blocks it? Okay. Oh, Potion of True Seeing reveals secrets. Okay. I thought that was a mana potion because it was blue. Whoops. Alright. There we go. At least we got this guy easy. And a small health potion. Okay, yeah, he is weak to that. Nice. Accuracy, I'll give you guys some food so you don't starve as quickly. And magic, since now we're dealing with that now. And bottom, let's go with food and health. Yep, that's a Goblin King, alright. And suddenly we're all out of mana buffing stuff. The Goblin King? Yeah, goblins have a king? I thought they'd be more into like anarchy or something. Oh, also says Goblin King in quotes, I just noticed that. Yeah, because he's goblins everywhere fear. Yeah, it's goblin of like one area, which technically isn't a king. That's more like a baron or mayor or something. Ooh, Goblin King crown. I want to lick it. Provides discount at shops. Finest quality cardboard. No, wait, this is a treasure? How come it's all just single coins and not like a whole pile of loot? Alright. Oh, I am seeing something in there. Oh, just basic goblin. Who's that one over here? Like a slightly stronger single goblin. Or no, another just single goblin, the basic one. Alright. Yeah, I imagine it's gonna be like a small forward, just like loot everything and leave. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was like more in this area. Alright. Yeah, look at all just the basic goblins, it seems like. I guess all the fancy ones weren't guarding the treasure for some reason. Alright. Another one. What's this cave here anyway? And yeah, me just looking at the walls as usual, trying to see if any of these are like secretly buttons or something. Oh. Okay. Okay, no secrets in that level, I guess. Now it's got the end of chapter 1 here.
Chapter 2. Delving Deeper. With the treasure room empty except for a few shiny copper coins, it became obvious to our intrepid trio that they hadn't reached the bottom of the dungeon yet. Spotting a hole in the back wall, they decided to press onwards. Appetites for adventure almost as strong as their, well, appetites.
Yeah, it turns out, plot twist, that was a treasure, but either Adventures is stolen or Gum's just very bad at finances.
Unbeknownst to them, however, they were off of the beaten path and moving slowly into an old dwarven mine, long since abandoned, and into real adventurer territory. Oh no. So, with brave hearts and rumbling bellies, the kobolds stepped forth into the unknown, so intent on the riches that awaited them that they didn't pay attention to the way the tunnel creaked above their heads and then collapsed behind them.
Well, it's good news that dwarves love their gold, so I'm sure they'll have a lot of stuff with them. And hey there, Upper Husky, welcome on. We're just playing a little bit of a dungeon adventure game today. And our kobolds are still hungry, it looks like. We may have to start eating some other stuff. And thanks for the follow. Okay. First, we're gonna figure out what's up here. I think I see a goblin down there. Mark these words, yell. You can find his teeth, mark good eyes. Now crack, bash hard hammer, pickle, grub, and nuck. Alright. Okay, so this is telling us what the thing is, it looks like. Oh, how do I break it down? It's saying like bash it with something. Okay, we have to actually attack it to break it down. I get it. Okay. And then break open a crate for a big health potion, which is a full heal. Okay. Yeah, I'm just playing a silly little game about being like kobolds in a trenchcoat going on an adventure. It's been pretty cute so far. Oh yeah, right, we're on Pop-Up Barks, right. Yeah, I'm on Cretaceous College, I think it is, or one of the two. I'll have to double check the thing. It was Yeah, Cretaceous College is when I'm on, and you're on Saurian State. Yeah, I got all my assets more or less ready, and just gotta finish up the main thing I gotta do is oh right, you're a shopkeep. Okay.
Buy something already.
Alright. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get everything set up and sent out on during Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll have to figure out like what I'm gonna play next week. Alright. Actually, hang on.
Get lost.
Yeah, I'll get lost for just a second. Let me put on the school hat.
Buy something already.
Alright, what do we get? Ooh, chicken leg, food for everybody. Very juicy. Where's the rest of it? Warm. And a cool duck. Duck with shades? This dude rocks. Still gotta eat him. Yeah, we definitely need some food now, so let's go get some of that.
You really bought that?
I mean, yeah, I'm your king. Why wouldn't I buy a chicken leg? And let's buy an apple as well, because... Oh, right, we're full.
At last.
Yeah, we definitely need some food.
Already. No refunds.
And the same thing, but cures poison.
No refunds. At last.
And I'm gonna spend my shinies on stuff right now. Oh, I had something funny, was looking for someone to raid, found something and they got ready to buy them. Oh yeah, I definitely had a funny raiding moment or two myself. Like when I was playing Eugenics and I was fighting a boss and, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but in case you haven't got anyone's gotten that point, but the boss did something historically accurate right as someone raided in. I think it's in my, among my clips. It is like a late game spoiler for Mutagenics though, so be warned about that if you go looking at it. Oh. Goopy slime. Okay, yeah, they're fine with stabbing, it looks like, because, you know, nothing to really stab inside them, but... Slime at cheese, nice. We don't have enough mana for that. Alright, and that's the potion of true seeing. I should probably pop that at the start of the floor instead. Okay, you don't... Okay, your thing isn't actually, We're actually doing pretty good in the kiting with bottom here. Yeah, normally it's like 50... Slightly higher than 50-50 chance to kite them, but... We're doing fairly well. Okay, now it's finally going against me. How much money do we have right now again? Only 5. Don't think we can buy that thing with...
Buy something already.
Okay, we don't have enough for it. Yeah, I may just have to eat the crown at some point, because our guys are getting very hungry very quickly. Like, I know kobolds are hungry boys, but these guys are way too hungry. Like, jeez. Alright. Left welly boot, which is... Chinese melee physical dodge. I'm going to take that. Feels squeaky, holds water inside really well. Alright. What are we seeing here? This looks like a dead end. That way looks like it could lead somewhere. Oh. Okay, this might be like the equivalent of secrets here, just like these holes in the wall, but I'm not seeing anything outside this one. Oh. May have to get a little more aggressive if we want to keep moving. And well, that slime had a snail inside of him. Nice. Poor thing. Maybe that was like the snail controlling the slime. Maybe it's like that flush smasher guy where he has like the little guy inside of him when you kill him. Man, nothing in this crate either. I thought it'd be more inside these little nooks and crannies, but not seeing too much so far. Besides just like crates, which are fun to smash, but they're a lot more fun to smash when they got something inside of me. No. Yeah, speaking of Eugenics, I have been playing a bit more of it off stream. Like, I just did like another run last night as a jester. The jester. Yeah, exactly, Albert. Exactly. But yeah, again, very fun. Just have someone pop in right as that's happening. Alright, 7 to 9 slash. Someone at the bottom. Now it's a real nice knife. How thoughtful of them. Shouldn't a shift be stabby, but oh well. I might try it out for a bit, just see how it works compared to this other one against the slime, but I probably will stick with the shift for now. Yeah. It's in the mid-middle game, so it is going to get a little bit deranged at points. But yeah, I did have that previous little run yesterday. I think it was like a jester, a hunter, because I had a hunter die the first time I tried fighting the big fight. Didn't go me to use that. I was gonna wait a bit and see if stabbing would work better on that. Slash. Wait. Okay, slashy. Well, actually, the slack-type shove has more damage, but this is more crit and max physical damage. So... I have to think about what I want for that. Yeah, maybe I'll go Firecliff for now, just because, again, this is costing a lot of mana to cast. Alright. Yeah, I'm remembering it was a Jester, a Hunter, a Butcher, and a Cleric. Because Hunter had a... I had like that one run where they died during the final boss, so I didn't get credit for them. And Jester, I want to do that because... okay, let's... watch the mini-map just to make sure that Spider doesn't go chasing after us. And Jester, because they're like the only ones that didn't have like marks in some of the other parts of Act 3. Went reasonably well, even if like my my Hunter got 2 concussions thanks to Lord Bunga, and or maybe it's like that's the thing I have to break in order for it to attack me. Maybe? Okay, I think it is. And I had like the Cleric get time warp because I was not time warp, deja vu, because I was having them I had to reroll Mulligan a few times. Alright. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're vulnerable to fire, but overtime is still something. My bottom's now hurt, so have some drink. Ooh, Stinky Cheese of Growth, +1 stat points when eaten. That's something, so let's see what we got. Your accuracy, so definitely you. Because I want you to be able to actually decently hit things.
I'm a wizard.
It's Wizzo the Wizard. Minor Poison, smells real bad, comes the green crayon. Minor Firebolt, real wizard stuff. And Minor Poison Cloud, alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can actually sell stuff to these guys, which would be nice, because I could really use some shinies, but...
Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, it's a spinning spider, okay. Okay, so it doesn't like stabbing damage, that's good. Ooh, minor helmet, let's see. Physical and magic, so a bit more middle of the ground. You know, take candle. I forget where that thing is from anyway. But yeah, my party's officially nearly starving, so we've got to get some food for everyone. Yeah, I might have to just eat the goblin crown now. Let's check that little area here since it feels like there might be something here. And middle is about to die again, jeez. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but it definitely feels like the hunger clock is kind of brutal in this game. Like, I might have to just eat one of my scrolls at this point just to stave off hunger. Well, I guess I know what they have. Oh. Hello. Wait, that didn't look that hurt much. I thought they were weak against it. Maybe I misread that. Yeah, imagine if when they get low health, they'll start taking damage. Low hunger, they'll take damage, but I want to wait on that right now because, again, I don't have much. Your handkerchief, more magic defense. And snout, blow stink. Block stink, really practical. Alright, bit of a sort of middle ground between the fire and the physical magic, but I think I'm good so far. And yeah, bottom is starting to take damage, but he's gonna have to learn how fast. Look up, unfortunately. Okay, that's way down, but I do know there's a chest which probably has something good in it. Oh, there's a key. Metal bucket. Echo, echo, echo. No eye holes, still safe some arrows. More physical defense, but does give us sparky weakness, which is lightnings. Alright, you can have that since you really need food. And you can have that since again you are starving. I had to poke that just in case it was something. Dirty slimy trench coat. Okay, finally an upgrade. I guess maybe a lot of these seem to be cosmetic except for the enchantments because they're all 5 out of 5. 5. So I'll go with a bit of a slime. No slimes were harmed yet. I mean, we did kill a few earlier, so I think they have been harmed. Alright, now where was that chest? It was this way. Alright. Yeah, now I can't imagine how it would be like to play this on the harder difficulties if the harder clock's even faster. Alright, only 10. Shame you can't actually eat some of your shinies to save off hunger. I feel like that'd be something a kobold should be able to do. Especially now that they're able to eat like everything else, but I don't know. I always thought they're like kinds you're supposed to be able to like, eat gems and that sort of stuff, but alright. The vibes are kind of different here, but like, not in a bad way. I mean, it does feel like kobolds would live in a mine. Okay, there are now even more secrets, like 5 out of 6. I guess those things do count for those. Alright. Barrels with cheese, nice. An apple, want those? These apple secrets. Okay, so kind of feeling I should wait for the next sword to start eating that. And I maybe do want to wait till I get hungry to eat this, that way I can make use of the fact it gives a bit of health back as well. Oh, hello. Clumsy dodge. I'm not sure if that means it's a good thing or a bad thing. At least being hungry doesn't affect our attack stats. They're still missing a lot. But alright, you're 44, 55. Let me wait a little bit more.
Buy something already.
You know what I get? Charity and Beard of Hardiness, which is 5 max MP, makes you feel handsome. Ooh, Hunger Potion would be good. Might want to wait on to get that, but yeah, so the stuff can't afford it at all. Mostly just max health stuff. And I do feel like some of the stuff might be nods to someone, but I can't tell.
Buy something already.
Okay, just 3 food, 25 health.
Lost.
Again, my main issue with these little guys is hunger. This is why people don't want them as adventurers, because they just eat everything so quickly and their hunger clocks are like lightning quick. It'd be good otherwise, but oh, that guy looks like he's made of fire, so we're probably going to want to use that instead. He's not so much a red slime as he is a slime that looks to be made out of fire. Anyway, levels, so let's see. Yeah, good enough food would be better to if, you know, we could actually reach it, but these guys get hungry so damn quickly. Your eel will give you some physical bonus and health, or magical bonus, so you're a bit tankier. And how about you? Dodge and health, sure. And I see another spider over there, which is weak to fire, I think it was. Yeah, I wish it did like stay at the bottom when you could do that. Yeah, for now, just imagine that their hungry face is just gonna be their default face, because I have a feeling these kobolds are gonna be constantly hungry in this dungeon. Unless I'm just playing the game wrong and that's why they're always hungry. That could be the case. Oops, 10 secrets, nice. Let's see. 5 and gives 15 food when eaten. Or 15 additional food. Alright, you have that, and you have the cheese. Yeah, I feel like maybe you just gotta be more aggressive with fighting monsters and stuff as opposed to like trying to do some fancy dodging and such, because and we do not have the hunger for this right now. Nope. Oh, okay. That's what that does. In that case, can we wait a minute? I want to go shoot that slime over there. Oh, oh come on. That was 13 manites just spent on you. Come on. Alright. Stupid slimes to me use up most of my mana. Alright, something over here. And you're hungry again because goddammit, you guys just are way too hungry. I'm not sure if how the bounce hunger clock but it just feels like it goes down a little too quickly. But it has been a while since I played one of these kinds of games, so maybe this is how hunger clock is supposed to be. But it feels like seconds I find food just instantly gets used up, and I can't, and I don't have enough time to bring it back up. Like, you can boost how much hunger you hold, but it doesn't really matter when you're just constantly having to lose stuff. Alright. Like, I bought the whole chicken leg and it barely fit my party for like half a floor. Alright. What do you got? Pickaxe, which is stabby damage. Metal banana on a stick, huh? Also back scratcher. Multi-purpose fun tool. Really heavy? Really metal? You mentioned heavy. Alright, what do I have? More 7. And that's stabby, of course. Gotta remember that. No, I'm gonna buy this just so I can eat it. Because, again, my kobolds really need to eat and they're just always running out of food. And let's see, what about...
No refunds.
Yeah, I know no refunds. My kobolds are too hungry to care. Okay, clearly there's more here, but again, my kobolds just... These guys get way too hungry way too quickly. I do want to find just in case, because experience and also potentially food for these little black holes I got that I call my party members. Alright. Alright. I was waiting to save this for the next floor, but you're gonna die, so you gotta eat the apple. Come on, give me food. There we go. Apple. Good for you to heal up your hurt injuries. This is a regular miner's helmet again. Yeah, definitely gonna do like the rest of the eugenics off screen, you know, just like the side quests, the home invasion boss free fights, getting all the completion marks, but it's definitely good. Alright. You are okay, electric slime, so not an electric slime, you're the red slime. Angry red goopy boy. Yeah, look at me saying I'm gonna try and avoid getting to fights or just dancing around too much and not doing that right then, but he was a strong one, so kind of had to. Alright. Alright, blacksmith apron, which is 5/5, but this one is the food. Is food when eaten. Would be nice if some of these are 25 things eaten, I just said. You'll eat anything, won't you? Well, when these guys starve so quickly, I gotta. Like, I feel like I've barely gone an hour into the game and these guys have nearly starved several times already. Alright. Yeah, there were a couple of interesting things, like first off, after I beat the crater a second time, last night, I apparently got the ability to do the whole build a nuclear bomb side, the whole build a nuclear bomb quest again. Which I didn't expect, 'cause I thought that'd be like a major story thing and not like the thing you do multiple times, but apparently you can. Alright. Get that burn, get some damage over time if we can. Come on, quit missing. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad these guys are getting all the shinies, but they're not going to have any left because they're gotta keep eating them all. Just so I don't starve. Come on, there we go. Got a crit. Alright, again, our party is nearly dead, but might let be something in these crates. Money, which really isn't going to help me. And an apple, so good news is that Top is not going to die yet. But ultimately, I'm not sure if that was worth it. Alright, and exit this way. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to do the nuke quest, but I thought it'd be just like a one and done thing, but maybe that's too the second thing I found out, so it was gonna try and dodge around the big spoiler about this, but let's see. Yeah, this way, up here, and then that way. Remember how I wasn't sure if I should use the nuke during the final fight at first? And after waiting turn, Dr. Beanie started yelling at me?
Just buy something already. Get lost.
Yeah, but trying to do. I waited a little bit and he started yelling at me, but if you do it a second time, he starts saying a bit even more stuff. That plays the who we actually are and just why we're doing all this. But yeah, I'm not going to spoil what it exactly is, but I did mention in the, if you watch the VOD, I did add it in a little bit of that little cutscene in the extra part. Okay, so I'm seeing spiders, slimes, one which is immediately shooting at me. We're getting right into the gauntlet already. Joy. Oh god, we are immediately getting bombarded by everybody and their mother. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to die here because, geez Louise, we are about to get just swarmed here. And yeah. That was death instantly. Like, geez Louise, how am I supposed to deal with like an entire group of that thing when everyone's starving constantly, barely alive? And this is under normal difficulty, so I don't know what's up with that. Just like, these guys starve way too damn quickly. I think they might have tapeworms or something. Maybe that's why they're so hungry. Okay, I was wondering why it was taking so long to go through there. Alright, let's maybe just go with Don't Hurt Me because, geez Louise, we starve way too quickly in this game. Like yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are just like crazy hungry real quickly. Yes, please, because, geez Louise, these guys... What the... Why did I lose already? I just... started a new game. Or is it supposed to be like some low difficulty mockery stuff going on? Because... Huh. Yes, Don't Hurt Me. Start, please. There we go. Okay, that was weird. Alright, let's just barrel through here because I don't want to have to... I got different stuff this time. This time we got like a tiny spear. Feathers are decoration, very pointy but splintery. Yeah, this time we're just gonna try and avoid getting distracted by stuff because I don't want to waste any hunger on these guys. Okay, this is cursed item. Shadows any input magical defense. Less magic defense. That's fine for now because we're not using magic right now. We're not dealing with magic, and this is physical magic, okay? Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of RNG with like the drops, it looks like. Maybe that's why. Alright. Forgot about this one here. Maybe that's why we're doing so bad, just had some bad luck with the drops. Maybe, I mean, who knows? Alright. Look at that. This is Amulet of Hardiness, made of real fake gold. Probably Recula. They seem nice though. Worn by the self-proclaimed king of kobolds. We didn't vote for them. I think I actually know that one. Let me see. Let me look in that one stream. I think I know that one. I think I know the streamer, yeah. Yeah, Dazrius. They're actually another kobold streamer, actually. So I do know there are a few of them that have cameos in here. Let me bring them up real quick. Just grab a picture of them, so I can just show you guys real quick. Yeah, I don't watch them a ton, but I've certainly seen them a bit. Food. Yeah, I remember seeing one picture of them that I liked, recently, but I don't watch them a ton since they're usually up overnight, but let me grab this picture I liked. And here it is. Oh, wrong one. No, I said primary. Okay, this is the... Alright, let me just... I got the idea how to do this. Window capture, right? Window capture. There we go. That's that fan of Dad's I was talking about. That's Dazrius. That's that one with that medallion I just picked up. Yeah, they're usually streaming at night, so I saw them not able to watch them that much and trying to see if I vibe with them and such. Alright, I thought they said there was a second secret on this little, but I'm not seeing it. Make sure we have all our gear on already. I think that's good. Stinky cheese of eagle eyes. Alright. Hopefully this run goes better now that we're not going like with Kobold Starve instantly mode. Okay, I think it was this was just 1.1. Okay. Because dear god, these kobolds get too hungry too quickly. Like they couldn't just munch on the shinies for money instead, for food instead. I heard they liked that. And plus the fact that apparently he was just very bad at fighting, given how bad our accuracy is. Alright. Let's show secrets on the map, but doesn't look like it. Alright, double checking to see if there's any, like, secrets we're seeing here. Not that I'm seeing in this area. This is Paul's hunger, so I'll go with that definitely, because again, these guys get too hungry too quickly. Let's see, his right flip-flop, so yeah, right boot, so we'll go give that to you so you can wear it. Okay, of course, each enchantment just gives more food, which is definitely important because these guys are way too damn hungry. Enchanted, what's the enchantment? Oh wait, and that first, let's just kill some stuff in here before we go eating that. Cool. Yeah, there we go. This feels more manageable. Now they're not just starving every second. Okay, more magic defense. Cool. Yeah, these poor little kobolds are hungry boys. Or girls. Hard to tell if they're like supposed to be like all guys or not, but yeah, I do wish these things wouldn't starve so damn quickly. Oop, that's better armor, I think. Mail made of mail. Best joke in the game, please laugh. I'm here all day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure another that came with Link and I played growing up also had that sort of joke. This is a bit better in terms of physical defense. I think I'll take that for now. This one's just throwing up melee attacks so far. And there's Switch. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I actually talked about it, but I did actually finally get to around to watching the Amazing Digital Circus over the weekend. Again, like on Sunday, someone was doing like a little watch party. Oop. Okay, now it's closed. I thought that was the open switch. There we go. Yeah, it was over on Sunday. I finally got around to watching the whole thing, and I get it now. Good show. Or, you know, animation series or whatever you want to call it. I think the first time I cried was around the episode 3 when Paul, me, and King were having our talk, and he really got into learning about his backstory. Oh, alright. Move here to get you noise. And right, you're the treasure chest, which is secretly on fire. Okay, can't even light you on fire to do damage. Okay. I thought I could be like clever and attack like the setting chest on fire, but no, I guess not. That's a bit of a shame. Would have been nice to be able to just be like, I know what you're doing, and light the chest on fire. Oh. Yeah, that feels like hunger's a lot more manageable at this point. It's supposed to just like being constantly searching for new food to keep these things from starving.
Buy something already.
Alright, what do you got? Alright, stabs. More damn. What do you got? Yeah, 3 of 5. Physical defense, but burn weakness. We don't have a hat yet, but do the goblins use fire attacks? I think they do. So I might hold off on getting that right now. Yeah, I'll probably take a look at getting that goblin shiv for now. I don't wonder how you get the shinies from eating that thing. Maybe it's just like you burp up the money back up. Okay, yeah, adepts do use fire magic, so probably for the best we don't put on the cardboard helmet. Alright, bottom, you'll be fine. You're just a little bruised. be getting our first level up soon at least. Oh, crude axe, I think that's better than the spear. 2 to 7, 3 to 5, so a bit more range in the damage, but I'll take it. Yeah, I think the second time they had like another big talk with Kingerin. It was another time that got me crying. And of course the final episode got me crying, you know. Seeing the deaths, that are totally preventable, the mistakes that are made, and all that stuff. I'm not going to get too much in spoilers, but you know, I finally got all that fan art seeing about a certain character that's been going around. A certain character in a certain situation specifically. And now just catch up on all the other shows that I've got to catch up on. Which is way too many for me to remember right now. Nope. Here's the hidden wall. Minor fire glyph, which is I think that's the same one we have right now, but okay, it is the exact same thing, so we just gotta eat, I guess. I'll level up from eating, I guess. Cool. Let's go for some physical defense right now. Again, right now that's what we're mainly dealing with. Oh, here, free goblin shiv. Different damage type, but better minimum damage, so I guess I'll take that. And you have to eat that just so I can get the accuracy bonus, because you're... Okay, this is a bit better than usual, but it is definitely good to be able to actually hit things with reasonable accuracy as opposed to like 60%. Basically just a biased coin flip, which isn't really something I'm into in terms of like accuracy.
Buy something already.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait, not get the cardboard back, because too many of these guys use fire for now. Alright, now I can get out of here. But yeah, I do remember like seeing some YGenna, if you know Create Reggie the Rat, they've been doing a lot of art of some of the casts lately. And none of it lewd, if as some of you might have thought, because, you know, given the usual art of Reggie, but... Yeah, the most is like some art featuring some... Gangle and Sorbia, I think her name is, just being very lesbian, because, you know, I remember joking a lot about... Watched about that, some real lesbian pride moments in that show between the two of them. As you know, Blue Skies thing can be getting a little confused when you'll just kiss a little too much. Ooh, what's that one? Ring of Hardiness. Magic rings are the best. Real adventure gear for us. Shrinks to fit. So magic. Alright, I'll give it to the top guy. Oh, right, I know what's causing that noise. Alright, this is like a trap gauntlet, I forgot about that. Okay, so you fired those weird magic bolts of... which for some reason have faces on them. Wanna get a little bit closer, bunny? Just a little bit closer? Oh, I think someone fell down a pit, it said. Yeah, isn't it hilarious when dumb zombies and stuff fall down pits? Oh, I think it said the skeleton out of the strong against fire, yeah. Well, it doesn't say it here for some reason. Actually, does PD mention their weakness resistances? Oh, I guess it does now, but... I guess it does like carry over between runs, so that's good to know. Let me get some water real quick. I'm getting thirsty talking too much. Okay. Okay, looks like the boss monsters you don't have to kill multiple times to learn their weaknesses. Oh, I get why he's burning, because the paper crown made of cardboard. Yeah, I thought these guys would be strong in slashing or stabbing, but I guess not. That's weird. I mean, you assume so, given that they have no guts you can stab. Yeah. Skeletons have their head have empty. The worst kind of enemy out there. A liar. This Cox, a cool subventure reach a sneaky but mean monstrous teeth with nasty tongue. Very disappointed them, honestly, even there is still treasure inside. Yeah, it is a shame. And how come these guys are weak to slash? Again, that doesn't really make sense to me, but I don't know. It's very aggressive. I mean, its bite makes us all sick. All 3 tends to not try and have his pet. This is a 2 out of 10, so I'll prefer the other one. Because it sounds like the stabbing orbs are going to be bad for the next area, from what I've been seeing. Just feel like a lot of these things are strong and stab. So I'm going to try something that gives a slash. Yeah, it doesn't say that they're not like taking the... that they're taking resistances, it seems like. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty cute game, Ian. Always nice to see you, Devin, chat. This is actually my second run, because the first run, these kobolds turn out to be way too damn hungry, so... I have to do second run of this game right now, but... Yeah, these guys get hungry way too quickly. Actually, wait, let's see what these shops have now that we're not dealing with monsters.
Buy something already.
Hunger potions... Basic potions...
Look at my
And let's see, have an Inferno, which I... Spell from Tristan Tristram. I'm feeling that's a reference to something. Pretty sure. I don't remember exactly what it is. Poison Cloud, Ice Wall, Lightning Glyph, Ice Bolt. I might grab Ice Bolt, because I'm going to want a ranged spell as well. 15 mana to cast those a lot.
Goodbye.
Might make me want to invest in some mana for top, though. And double checking to make sure no things here. Alright. I get a bit hungry, so have this. So I can see enchantment on this one. Okay, more food. Inventory except... Yeah, inventory magic use way possible. I'll make Symphonia and Arachnophobia mode. I'll have to check these out in a second. Yeah, I'll turn it on next time we get the, next time we deal with one of these find some spiders. So I know they all usually show up in the, dungeon, in the other area. But yeah, I gotta love, like, some silly little accessibility features. Alright. Okay, it doesn't do, like, a silly noise. That's fine. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the arachnophobia is gonna be something silly. Oh, hello. Out of my way. Yeah, because I'm personally not bothered by misophonia, but... Oh, I actually... No, I can see them. Let's see. Active mode, Coldpedia. Oh, I see right now. Censored. That's cute. Let me see the bigger ones. I'm a scary spider. I'm a ranged spider. Cute. Yeah, that's a cute one. Reminds me of like Rhythm Dog doing a thing where they have like a training spider for training one of the things, and if you say you don't want to see it, you get a hand covers the spider as it swings around. That's cute. Yeah, gotta love those very silly little censor things. Alright, this is the one where we have to... Oh no, we can't go this way. Alright. I am literally right here, buddy. Come on. Okay, I thought... Okay, well, good to know that if you fall, it doesn't, like, take down to next door instantly. Just, you know, classic respawn stuff. Yeah, definitely a short game next. It seems like, but let's see what I want to do for like next week for like another long-term game. Like again, I was thinking Jimmy No Pulsating Masses for a while because that's always been the one I liked, but we'll have to do like other games you've got to do. Like I still have that doing that challenge run of Look Outside I wanted to do. Or that I'm doing because of that little incentive I did. I'll have to double check again. Let me see. Yeah, I forget exactly what... Yeah, because I know I did get like some cool games from the summer set I want to try out. So we'll definitely have to see when time comes next week when I'm planning my schedule. One cool game I did learn about today is called Veritas Tales, Witch of the Dark Castle. It's apparently made by someone who did some work with who formerly worked with Vanillaware, which is worked on stuff like Odin's Sphere, Dragon's Crown, 13 Sentinels. Some pretty cool games. Apparently they spent 6 years in a remote Japanese mountain village creating the game on his own. Looks pretty cool, kind of like a visual novels, sort of visual novel like tabletop RPG mix. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I just only learned about it today and it seems pretty neat. Yeah, it definitely looks like an interesting time. Kind of reminds me of that other game, which is called like Dungeon Encounters, which is kind of a similar dungeon crawling game, except, you know, the kind which is like takes the whole, which just focuses purely on the more mechanical side of dungeon crawling games. Like, let me try and figure, which is definitely the kind of game for some real dungeon crawler sickos out there. Complimentary, of course. Just remind, you know, like how like this, you know, like dungeon crawling sickos versus the health screen sickos who play Casualties Unknown. Yeah, I remember it was also recommended by Colin Space Swings on their theme self that they've been doing a bunch. They usually do. Where is that one? Yeah, I think one example they showed about how just like a vicious game it can be is like showing off this one character who can steal your money, but they can steal your money when you don't have enough, and they can actually put you in negatives, which is very funny in a mean way. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of recommendations in that thread. Where was it? Yeah, I do gotta remember also where the secrets are, especially if I like try and do this on a harder difficulty where we can actually, where the food clock is like constantly trying to kill us. Oh, I didn't know I couldn't get hit through the door. Okay, good to know. Let's see. Yeah, you should be getting close. There were a lot of suggestions in this little thread. Yeah, I did pick up like more of these myself if I had them, if it wasn't between jobs for them, but, and you know, the sale wasn't over. Where was that one? Yeah, but smash him before he can. Come on, guys, please quit missing. Yeah, also a bit painful is just how inaccurate they feels like they are. Just like at the medium difficulty, are like levels in like 60% hits, which is, come on, guys, quit trying to hit him and hit him. Yeah, it's really buried in this thread here. This thread is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay, 3 to 5 slash. I am going to keep it around because apparently the next area is full of things that are good against stab. This looks more like a thing you could slash people with, but what do I know? And Bunny Slipper, let's get that over the hilarious mail. Alright. Try to remember what was this way. Goblin Mage. I'll wait on that for a second. I want to, like, try and be able to rush him when he's not in front of us. There we go. Nice, there we go. Got the guy who's actually weak to fire in front of us. You want to do something, Adept? Man, these guys are a little too smart for me, I think. Ooh, cool duck, nice. Let's go with... Yeah. What is in here anyway? Alright, the key. That was the big thing we needed. Keys which are somehow inedible despite everything else, being able to use stuff like broken glass and everything else. I know obviously why it's not edible, but you know, I do find it funny. It's just like, this is the one thing the kobolds can't eat. Alright. Yeah. I just sworn I'd gotten him a scroll for some of that, but oh well. Just for like some ranged attack, but oh well. Well, these things aren't too nasty for now. There we go. Yeah, you just hang out in there. I'll be back in a sec, buddy. Why don't you just go step on the floor there for a sec? Nice. Alright, training sword. I think that's like a slash, if I remember correctly, but I will take a peek. Okay, 2-4 smash. Okay. Yeah, there it is. I found a thing to talk about. Dungeon crawling shirts are very basics. It means something critical. Cranks the fuck you difficulty of grades like wizardry to a natural and often hilarious logical conclusion. And yeah, this is like that little thing I was talking about earlier with this. Yeah, if you're wondering, but Colin, why would I like dungeon crawlers? It's not how I feel about this, the make or break test. This little guy, he can steal from you. He can steal more money than you actually have. You can go into debt to a mouse thief. Love that? Buy dungeon encounters. Yeah, I didn't buy that one, but it's something one I've had my eye on, curiously, just for that, but it's a cool. I did actually got my Dope Bunkin recently because I saw that was on sale for quite a bit as opposed to how it's its usual price, so might be good to try and get some folks to play that. I think I'm actually doing that for the trying to do that for Bob Bark, see if I can convince some folks to play it. Yeah, I'll just go with that thing. Oh, nice, achievement for 50 shinies, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where these secrets were on the stage. Yeah, I thought I could like get around here, I think, when I went through here, but the fact is that I can't actually go through those diagonal spaces. Alright, this is the big room where it had like the chest at the end. It's nice you can actually sort of see where the hits are on the map here. Or, you know, where the spots are. You just, like, focus on the mini-map instead of, like, looking at the game itself. Alright, money. Okay, better when we have, but it's gonna be a bit rough in the next area, but at least for now. And I think that's everything here, as far as I can tell. Or remember. Okay, there was a secret, I forgot about it, I guess. Oh well. Alright, boss fight again. Come on, 3 misses in a row, guy. Come on. Come on, you 3. Alright. There we go. We just had to do some kiting on them. There we go. Yeah, not gonna lie, this is a little frustrating how Lilier actually starts out as, with only like... Oh right, this room has guys in it. Like 60% in the basic difficulty. Or the medium difficulty, just like... Some real case of, I know you guys aren't adventurers, but stop trying to hit these guys and hit these guys. Alright, last one. And right, I'll spend those stat points as soon as I finish looting the rooms. There we go. Yeah, now the guys can actually, you might actually be able to have some food, and you guys will boost your hunger up a bit. Yeah, magics are going to place with magic. I should probably get rid of this sooner or later. Alright, see all their pennies. Now I finally get someone who's feeling hungry after all this time, so... Have some cheese. And try not to get hungry again like seconds later. I know it's hard for these kobolds, but come on, man.
Chapter 2.
Yeah, Chapter 2. Let's see if these guys cannot starve to death instantly like they did last time. And may the crates have better loot than they did last time. Oh, alright, the shop.
Buy something already.
I can't remember eating this thing that felt like it just... These guys just went right through this thing. Alright, in that case, let me get you some guys.
No refunds. No refunds.
I realized I should have worn the Goblin Crown when buying from those guys from them. Shoot. Oh well. I guess it applies to the wizard shop as well, even though he's not a goblin. Oh well. Right, the slime, which is... Alright, in this case, time to go slashing things with the broken bottle. Wait, slashing with a broken bottle? That's not how bottles work, is it? Pretty sure you're supposed to, like, stab things with the bottle, not with a broken bottle, not slash them. Again, something that tells me these kobolds aren't very bright, but... Alright, in that case, hopefully having a second weapon with a different damage type will help out a bit. What's that? Right old boot. Six physical defense. It's like it's got a mouth. The inside is still damp somehow. Smell like my eyes water. Compliment. And that one just hang on to because its only special benefit is that it makes us less hungry when we eat it. Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep an eye out for more of the marks. And I feel like I should switch to my shiv when I'm trying to break down these walls, just because they take so long to break them down otherwise. Alright, is that the better one? I dropped something, but unfortunately can't pick up something and drop it, so let's, Alright, I can feed you, I guess, sure. Oh yeah, this is the better version, okay. Willie? And some money. Which one is this? Doesn't say, but yeah, let's get rid of the broken bottle. Yeah, they can eat that, but not like a key for some reason. Again, I know why, but you know. Less defense, more dodge. I'll just go with the boot for now. They'll keep Das Boot on. Oh, yeah, it just reminded me of getting eugenics. That was always a real fun moment seeing people stumble upon that boss for the first time. And just seeing if maybe they had some ideas that maybe they'd be fighting him given the location you meet him in. Right, the big spider, what are you weak against? Doesn't say, but... Ooh, mining helmet, finally some head armor, nice. But yeah, I'm debating on trying to do 3 streams a week during the Alba Barks event, because I usually have like one of the baby cousins over, the nephews over on Monday, but I want to try and raising some money and all that, so we'll have to see how that works.
Welcome. Nice choice. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll finally get Ice Bolt now, just so we can have a ranged option. We will need to get you some more mana though, so you can actually use it without having to like stop so soon afterward. Yeah. Yeah, I think your power is also at 1.0 now, which is... It's fine, but I'm not sure how interested I am in that game, because, I don't know. Just like some uncertainty about the dev and all that. I mean, yes, I am glad they more or less... Let's reduce their lawsuit with Nintendo down just like pennies, but... I don't know, it's just like some stuff Like, it definitely seems like they aren't... That they're only not into AI because the market's against it right now, but... I just remember just because I know they have that one game which uses AI or something for like more like a party game. It's not Craftopia or Power World, but it's a different one I remember from a while back. I forget the exact name of it. Ooh, hunger potion. Definitely want that. Because these little guys are way too hungry. Yeah, it's 10 food and pauses hunger. Okay. But, you know, maybe I could be convinced to get into Butt to try it out or something. Alright, this is a slime, so... Oh. There we go. 50 bits of food eaten. Are you full yet? No, these things go through food like a goddamn black hole. And it's kind of obnoxious, to be honest, but... especially on even medium difficulty where it's... Minor firebolt. Ooh, nice. Well, that's good enough if I want to get that, though. At least I'll see how much, what it does. 12-15, I'm guessing that's gonna be more. I'll take it over the fire glyph, I guess. Since it's ranged. Another hunger potion, nice. Wish you could just, like, pick it up off the ground, eat right then and there, but... oh well, I'll take it. It freezes the hunger clock, and that's the most important thing. Ooh, enchanted juice box. What's the enchantment on there? Ooh, experience for whoever eats it. More at least, nice. Yeah, let's see what's going on this one for games later this month. It's built in a shame, which kind of looks like one of those farming sims with something spooky going on with it, which is definitely cool. Like, there's another one I saw called Welcome to Elderfield, which had a Nexus demo recently, or at least an updated version of them, which looked pretty cool. I think it's made an RPG Maker. It looked pretty fun. It was pretty fun, but I'll have to see exactly when it comes out, because I think it's still in a bit of a to be announced place. Let me see. Yeah, let me quickly look at that game while we're... yeah, it's releasing sometime this year, but if it does release this year, I may try and get a key for it. That could be fun. So I do know, speaking of farming games, Fields of Mystery is releasing to 1.0 later this... like, I think in August-ish? August 7th, I want to say? Yeah, I do have the link, the game up on my Steam wish list, or Steam. Actually, I got gifted to it from one of the people in the New Hampshire Furs group. Never did play it, but I definitely should get into it. It's, yeah, August 5th is when it's coming out, so definitely have to play it when it comes out. Alright. So the key should be somewhere around here, I want to say. I see slime there, but we'll see if he starts going our way before we go rushing after him. Another welly, cool. Yeah, those two are definitely cool farming games. Like, one's definitely more like a more wholesome anime style, where I think you can also date a dragon, from what I've heard, which is going to be good for all the monster lovers licenses. And the other thing is, yeah, I'll get rid of the crown, because I really don't like having to carry around it. We don't have the inventory space. You know, there's definitely more spooky, some like combat and stuff going on with it. More RPG style. Definitely looks pretty cool. Worth a look if you haven't seen the demo. I've played about a week of the game so far. Or I think the main demo thing is that like you can't go in certain areas just yet. But it's been cool. Alright, there's the key. And the welling and a Windbreaker Trenchcoat will probably gobble up on the way back. Let's see. Yeah, definitely gotta get back into Grimrock sometime. Maybe a good excuse to do that for the Pop Arc, since we're doing like a past theme this year again, as opposed to past versus future since past one. Okay, $10, that's fine. Yeah, again, I think the first I got was the slime pits, if I remember correctly. Yeah, definitely do gotta get back to that sometime. There's like a lot of things which just like, I need to get back into this. Because dear god, my Steam backlog is big. Right boot, but I really want a left boot sometime. Just so I can get rid of the curse on here. Ah, well. What's the enchant on this one? Melee escape chance and mana when eaten. Thinking which if this would be good to have for that, but I think I'll keep this one for now just because of defense. Alright. And who else is coming out this month? Raccoon, obviously, that I played. That was a very silly one. And How Many Dudes, which is another one I played a while ago. It's like a bit of an auto battle where all about getting dudes and having them fight your enemies. Based off those old How Many Dudes Can Beat Up This Thing sort of memes. Alright. Yeah, this is stabbing damage. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of this thing now. Oh, hello. Also, Big Walk is coming out on the August 4th as well. That looks like a fun one.
Already.
And I think I'm looking at getting a key for it maybe, so that'd be really cool. Okay, Trinket. Duck Badge just gives us max hunger. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's get that potion out of here.
Get lost.
Alright, that got good. I kind of try and get that duck just for the max boost. Because God knows these guys used to max hunger, because tapeworm they may or may not have is way too hungry. Okay, ice damage freezes enemies. Good to know. It makes sense. If you get 50 pieces of equipment, that can't be healthy. Yeah, I know, but these guys are gonna do it anyway. Besides, the only way to keep these things from starving to death. Again, dear God, these guys get way too hungry real quickly. Oop. Ooh, also next month is Entropy, which I think is a new game by the folks who made, what was that cool game called? It was by developer Lovely Hell Place. Right, Dredge Illusion and Dreadx, couple Dreadx collections. Yeah, Dredge Illusion looks like a really weird, cool and surreal one. I've got to get that one sometime. Alright. Get mana and accuracy, because I love you. Now we can actually have a 70% chance. Nice. Also, Folk Emerging, that looks like a cool one come out next one. It's kind of like a 4X game, except you're always in the Stone Age and just like trying to survive in that time. That'd be kind of a cool concept. That might be one to try out. Alright. Big one is Stab and is Smash, which I do not have. So just don't stab it. And again, I feel like a shiv is the kind of thing which you stab people with, but what do I know? Now let's get some more defense on you, and for you, we'll go with health and dodge. Yeah, it definitely does like a neat one from what I've heard about it. I'm gonna go watch some more people play it though. I'm just busy like catching up on Twitch VODs and all that before they don't get deleted. Oh. And hey, Tetsu, welcome on in. Thanks for the raid. Welcome on in, streamers. My name's MK Cyborg. I'm a variety streamer today. We're playing a Kobold adventure Kobold Trenchcoat adventure. A little dungeon crawling game about these 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Yeah, welcome in, Tetsu. Hey, Hazelnuts. Well, hope you're having a good day today. So you're playing Fortnite, nice. Now let's... Oop. Oh, on fire, nice. There we go, I forgot SO not... Oh, and I'm like, oh, automatically shout out. Nice, forgot about that feature. What's this? Repaired sledgehammer, 7 to 9. Never-ending metal lollipop. Tastes like wet iron, my favorite. Very intimidating. Okay, cool. I think that's... Yeah, the spiders are bad against that, so that's gonna be good to get around. Lost coming all the victories, eh? Nice. That remind me, I also need to get into Super Animal Royale, because I know they had like a new update for that, which adds like some bug characters to the game. You know, different little Animal Battle Royale. And they have the summer event going on right now. Yeah, it's the Supernatural update, which has... This means like the museum shows your bug and fish collections, which is cute. You can have super bugs play as, day-night cycles, more bugs, stuff. Cool. Nice. Yeah, this dude gotta get back into that now that there's like a new big update. Alright. So, this way. But yeah, just playing like this fun little dungeon crawler today. Something a little smaller than I finished up Eugenics yesterday. Or on... Not Wednesday, that Wednesday. Yesterday on Wednesday. And yeah, we have the firebolts, so come here, slime. Oh, I don't have the map. Oh, now we do. And of course, the dodge is the second we cast it. Alright. Got cut slime, which again is odd because I feel like a slashing one would be good against you have to use magic, but I don't know. I'm not an expert in slimes yet. Like, sure, I got a few pieces of like a bunny version of the slime version of my character, but I'm not like an expert on slime anatomy and all that. And one person I could probably ask about that isn't really in the mood to ask me, answer my questions. Oh well. There's a shop there. And make sure no one else is here, just don't get distracted with us. Let's see. Chance melee damage poisons. More max physical damage. Can we eat the mold? The kobold makes. Also cooks eggs and bacon and pancakes. Not as good as a sledgehammer, though. Let's see, what armor do we have? Alright, the bubble wrap. So this is actually just magical defense. I could have sworn a gamma suit would get physical, but eh. And right, for stabbing weapon we got this thing, which, so this will give poison. Aren't dealing with poison enemies though in terms of the well, I guess it'll eat one poison enemy, so might be worth grabbing, but okay, we've got equip and then we can buy it. Right.
No refunds.
Alright.
Get lost.
Nice, now we can probably stab things, poison them. Not sure where there's like a secret path this way. Thought to be like a hidden thing here, but not much of a secret. Oops, slime trench coat. What's this one do? Reveals the map when eaten. Okay, so we're gonna wait and set the next floor to eat that one. Yeah, Nick Starts did a good job making the slime bunny pictures of my guy. May actually make him into an actual OC sometime. Maybe like even do a little short story. Just had that idea popping around in my head. Because I have been meaning to do more writing now. I'm not working on the audio drama for now. So that's definitely something to think about. Gonna like put him on like Furfenny and maybe So Furry, those two places. Alright. Here's a slime, speaking of. Nice shot. Snail? So you have a fire slime there, so I'm gonna get you in a second. Since I just go breaking these open and see what's inside. Yeah, it's worth at least eating the stuff because it does give us a tiny bit of experience. Actually, I'm curious. Okay, yeah, the experience does go up every time we get a new level. Had to check. Oh, the bucket. Can actually see what it says on the thing for what it does. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't say stat-wise what it does. Alright. In that case, I'll drop the, I'll get rid of the basic potion, see what this is. Alright, 8 physical but gain thunder weakness. I don't think anyone's using Spark yet, but I do recall those slimes on the floor 2 down that drew them. Oh well. You may have seen a bucket, but you've never seen me fuck it! Ah yeah, the stupid little Phil Swift video. That's where that little thing is from. Just kind of like YouTube food, but entirely focus on some Phil Swift ads. Those are goofy as hell. Alright. Move please, thank you. Yeah, nice. Now he's frozen. There we go. Yeah, still not getting this one yet, so more food for the kobolds. Even more food. Long haul, which makes you think there should be something here, but there isn't. Oh well. What's Sky Mayhem? Okay, I'll check that out. Yeah, I was just quickly peeking at Discord while we're walking through like some of these hallways, and someone's mentioning that they're going to be playing a demo for a new Disgaea game, apparently. And then probably do some tabletop stuff and making like a playable scroll race for... What was it, D&D? Yeah. Yeah, D&D. It's Zito, if you know him. He's like that possum if you've seen him around. He's saying it's gonna make, from Xenon Spectacles chat, he's gonna make a scroll playable race for D&D if he made it purchasable on Ko-Fi. So that'd be fun to check around if he's still streaming at the end of this. Thought I saw something, but I think I messed with the spider or chest. Alright. One more in that little area and we should be good. Alright, what are you guys bad against? Let me see. Smashy, okay. There we go, now we're getting some actual injuries on our guys, so... have the big potions so we figure out what we want to do with you guys. Handkerchief is, okay, just pure magic defense. Spirit pickaxe, let's grab a new one. Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that these kobolds have so little inventory space and such rapid hunger clocks, I probably would just like carry around some more spare gear just to like swap out, so like if we have some mages popping up and just slap on the handkerchief for the magic buff, magic defense. But nope, these little guys are black holes, so I can't have them hang on to gear for more than a few seconds. Well, this is actually pure poison as opposed to just stabby damage or slash. That's good to keep in mind. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I noticed that when I was getting the when I was buying it. So good thing I noticed now, because I'm not gonna want to use that against the spitting spiders. And I think the next one is where there's like a whole bunch of guys in a big room at the start. If I remember correctly. Yep, no, turn it back. Got 7 out of 7. Yep, this is the gauntlet. So let's just not go running out right away. Instead, maybe just wait to see how many guys are nearby before we go. Like this fella. blue goo. It's what we like to call. It's like what's called that stuff underneath the sink. Probably what the kobolds would call it, at least. And then they drink and it gets sick because, you know, they're not very bright. Hey, cool duck. Okay, we're all out of mana already. Yeah, I definitely gotta get you some more mana on you. Even if you get the accuracy bonus, which is also just as important. We can actually hit things in melee. Right. Right, you're gonna be good against crushing, so... Oh, you're not the guy. You're someone else. You're probably hanging out behind the slime right now. There's a spider. Oh yeah, for folks who just came into the raid, check out Arachnophobia mode, which is based on spider visuals. Ooh, a ranged spider. He is indeed. Still makes the same noises and everything, but it's nice to be goblin with a little sign on. I do have it off just so it's easier to tell which one is shot at distance, because I can't really read what it says if they're standing that far away. But you gotta love silly Arachnophobia modes. I think I remember Satisfactory having one where it just like replaces the spiders with like PNGs of cats that just sort of zoom after you as they attack instead of the usual stuff. Yeah, you need health and get some money as well. It looks like the room is finally getting cleared out. Oh, hello. Alright. Have yourself a snail to stop the... I said eat the snail so you don't get poisoned. See, I figured it'd be way more into eating just random stuff since you're kobolds, but... not that time. Guess you're not the French food. Alright. There's someone over here as well. Hey, buddy. Right, you're weak to... Oh, and there's the blue slide. Lightning jam. Still tastes bad. Bottom actually likes to give him tummy aches so you don't let him eat it anymore. Yeah, that's why I cast Poison Cloud. Let him eat that sort of stuff. Yeah, I think that'll be weak to slashing because the other slimes are too. Even though it's technically isn't slashing. Or is it slashing? It's saying like he's getting the message says they're taking more damage from it, but on here it says it's poison damage instead. Okay, they are weak to poison apparently. 1 second, Spider. Just gotta pull the sledgehammer out of my backpack. You know how it is. Yeah, let's just eat that now so we can get out of the inventory. I was mainly holding on to it so I could wait to see the whole map. Okay. Not too much. Besides just the main room where we have the entire party going on. Strong one. Let's see. More physical damage. I'm gonna put on since there's more physical defense. Bigger number, so I'll put that on. Yeah, bigger number wins. Just like in social media, am I right, folks? Oop. Honey? Okay, that's a spider, so... I'm gonna bonk? Hey, level up. Everyone's hit level 5. Nice. Yeah, we'll give you definitely more of that so you can actually build up some mana. You with the with that amulet of that one kobold streamer. Let's give you some health and magic and defense there. And bottom, I'll give you some more or dodge and escape melee chance. That becomes easier to kite stuff if we want to. Because boy, I do love kiting in games like these. Shame that the dev thought about it, made there's an actual bespoke mechanic for it. Two physical, 3 dodge versus 5 physical. Ooh, this is shiny some eaten, so I guess I'll eat that. Put this on instead. Because I have been wanting to get rid of that cursed gear, but with its big debuff to melee, the magic. Alright, let's see. 2 more rooms to clear out. Did I get that crater? I don't think so. Okay, I must have missed it because I was distracted by the other stuff in here. I'll say there are a lot of snails for a cave. Is this where they usually live? I don't know enough about snails. Here. Yeah, I'll keep the shift for now. More Spooter. Okay, this guy will be bad against this. Found a little game, thanks for streaming. Oh, hey, Simple Game, welcome on in. Devin chat, hooray, nice. Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. These little guys are way too hungry and normal, though, but good benefits so far. Let's see, yeah, you're Slash, so whip out the... We got this out. And you're a Smash, so whip out the Sledgehammer. But yeah, welcome on in. My right streamer plays a lot of different stuff. Just playing this for a bit since I just finished a big game on Wednesday, but yeah, it's been pretty fun so far. Alright. Yeah, I'll just go with this since I don't want to use the big food right now. Right. No, this leads out here. Okay. Yeah, I need to place for a bit, but I figured that now that's Angry Box. Alright, use ice at least to keep it in place. Oh. Okay. Let's stop missing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, a little too close for these two guys. Yeah, I think it's time to use the big health potion. If there are only 2 monsters left, once we get those, we'll be ready to go. Oh, another one? Jeez. Didn't think I'd impersonate the small chest, but right. Any food items you can use? I'll give you that. Oh, the first big patch update will be August 15th. The roguelike version Volume 1 Gone Rogue is going live in a few days. Oh, nice. Come on, you almost dead yet? This just so you don't die. Man, oh well. I think I can just have an autosave at least so we can get back here, hopefully. Alright. I do wish to go a little bit faster, like... I guess I can maybe just hit main menu, but I'm not sure what the cause of the bug that happened last time, but... Or it's like I started a game and immediately wound up on the game over screen, but... Alright. Yeah, I think I have a save file. Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, note to self, there are 2 jerk mimics in the upper right. Oh, that's also being updated as well. That's nice. Cool. Alright. So we got our big line of guys here. Slimes are coming. We don't... This is the best we got for slashing. We're not slashing. Alright. up and knock him down is what I would say if I had more mana, but instead... Alright. You come out. Alright, blue is weak to poison, if I remember correctly, so we'll get this out. Oh. Yep, better idea, hide in here. Alright, what's the poison, or... I guess I don't have that entry in yet. Alright. I think it was the fire one I was thinking of. Okay, that was it. Alright, cheese of eagle eyes, cool. And do-rag is... Okay, less mana but gets experience. What I'm hearing is give it to one of the other two. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a good idea. Alright. Yeah, it drains mana but puts that into experience, so definitely that's a good trade-off, especially if you're playing as someone who isn't a mage. Oop. I see you there. Yeah, you can keep the Devis here as well. That's pretty awesome. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I think I remember the first time I got a Devin in my game was when I was playing Pixel 3 and they showed up at one point. I still remember I got a clip of that moment, which is pretty awesome to see. Alright. Yeah, I just remember it happened right after we had McPixel do his big dab after completing a stage. That was very funny. That was very fun. Alright. Root drill. Break some crates. And actually should probably go after the Mimic first, just so we can... Rusty Chainmail, I'm pretty sure that's like melee stuff. Or physical. I don't know why having Luigi House but Mansion just pop in my head with this music. Just one of those weird moments, I guess. Yeah, I just want to focus on these at least first so we can get these out of the way and then start regenerating a bit before we go after the mimics. Nice, 2 levels. You get your mana, obviously. And we'll give you a bit of health so you don't die as quickly against these mimics, as they tend to be a bit nasty. Yeah, I'll just open up the path for them for now. Let's poke in this area we didn't get to. Alright, middle, let's get you physical and health. Ooh, treasure key. That'll be something fun, hopefully. Okay, that's the one we need to do. Alright. Have your chicken, grab the key. And what's in chest? Oh, that's not the one. Okay. I'm guessing actual big treasure chest is hidden somewhere. Oh, okay, I guess it's not a mimic anymore. And neither is this one. Oh. I guess it's like a case that's either random each time or that they just got randomly chosen to not be mimics. Maybe? So I guess it's either down here in a secret area. Well, we're not dead, so that's fine, I suppose. Alright, you're gonna be fine against... That's, what are you weak to? Smash and... Oh, poison, okay. Okay, got the right thing on. And you read the smashing. Alright. Yep. On. Oh. I thought I heard another noise, but. 1 physical, 5 dodge chance. Yeah, I think I'll swap this out for now. Yeah, so I'll have that better shoe on, but I don't want to have to deal with less magic damage as we're getting later in the game. How does this windbreaker look? Less health and lose health when eaten. Okay. But better magic defense, so it was technically better then. Just, you know, be careful about eating it, that's all. What's that? Oh, a snail. Yeah, it's Windbreaker or Trenchcoat giving you the dreaded tummy hurt disease when you eat it. So just gotta be a little careful about that when we grab it. Alright, big spider. Alright, good. Yeah, looking at some of the other event sites, think of getting into the pop barks. Like, obviously I said I want to try and set up a Dokapon Kingdoms one, which is going to be fun. If people join in, because that's definitely fun and game for ruining friendships, from what I remember hearing. Ooh, what's this? Okay, much wider range, so 2 to 7 slash. Still probably not as good as what I have right now. This one, okay. Yeah, let's see how many people show up for that one. It's definitely a fun one. I think I played it a lot in the Wii growing up. I think I actually played the story mode solo, but I did try and get a few of my friends to play through the non-story mode versions as well. Yeah, I see this one. It's yeah, we do have a key, so it's got to go somewhere. Oh, where'd it go? Did I not pick it up? Or did it get used up? Well, I couldn't eat it because these kobolds are somehow unable to digest keys. Now we use the thing that reveals the map. We know for a fact that... Oh, never checked this thing out. What's this do? Okay, 10 physical defense, so better. Really heavy, really metal. Did we mention heavy? Ooh, big red potion. Yeah, again, I always just eat these just so I... Because, you know, if you're just better to eat them than just leave them lying around so you can get the experience. Yeah, unless there is like a little thing I missed where there is actually secrets not represented by the cracks in the wall. Oh no, let me check that one. Just doing a classic thing of rubbing my hands against all the walls trying to feel any secret switches or anything. I don't think it's in this area because there's not really like any real room for a secret. Oh, I forgot about this thing. Slightly newer pickaxe. Cheese. Hey there, welcome on in, Spunky Bun. Always good to see you again. Hope you're doing good. A snail for cheese. Yeah, it's like a little bit of this game here is like a little bit of a dungeon crawler game featuring those 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Oh, there's treasure key. Okay. Completely missed it. Alright, let's open this up. Oh yeah, finally got into your account. Nice. Yeah, and I started playing Pokemon a little while ago. A single copper coin from that locked treasure chest. Worth it? I'm not sure. Yeah, Springblood's a friend of mine who recently playing some Pokemon card game. I think one of them. Don't follow him that well, the card game, but yeah. Playing it now. This is fun. Real adventure. But yeah, what other... Like I was saying, there's a party animals tournament which I am going to take part in, but I'm not going to stream it because I'm not exactly happy about the Gen AI art contest they were doing. You know, just like a conscious thing. Oh, no more Hawk before that. Nice. Which one? I know there are like a lot of them, so... Yeah, I'm just thinking like the one I mainly think of is Super Mario Mon. That was a fun one I played, but there's also Emerald Rogue is the one I know of. But I'd like to play that one. That one looked kind of fun. But yeah, I will do that party animal game thing, but I'm not going to stream it because, you know, I'm still not happy about the Gen AI art contest they decided to try, or Gen AI video contest. Oh, okay, cute world hack. Nice. That's cool. But yeah, it's like the main reason I'm playing is for the chance of that gift card, not because... Alright. Yeah, I give you the apple because I want you to get the experience, since I want you to be able to be good and accurate and hit things. But yeah, mainly I'm going into there because there's the gift card prize for the winner, so... Oh, a looted chest, huh? Did you see this stuff, buddy?
Just buy something already.
Okay, pauses hunger when eating.
Get lost.
Alright, you too. Yes, the day 0 thing, which is like a little VR chat event, which is, when was that again? Yeah, the 17th, okay. That is gonna be on Friday, so I'll probably head on there afterward. Oops, slightly newer pickaxe, eat the old one. Man, it's amazing how much I'm doing with the food timer on this compared to the original one. Like, originally I was like starving super quickly, but now I actually feel like I can actually keep up with the food clock. Right. Another cool duck, which is like another little, which also pauses the food clock. Good. Yeah, not sure if it's just like in case I'm getting lucky with drops, or if I'm just, or if it's just a difficulty. Probably both. Ooh, big mana potion. There's something down the hall. Oh, wait, did he hit himself thing? Let me see. I saw he made like a little damage animation. I wish it would, like, let's see. We hit blue slime for 5 sparky damage. Yeah, did he hit himself with slime? Huh. Did the slime hit himself that electric bolt? Well, over the case instead now, so I'll take your cash. But what else? There's also thoughts on Archipelago's stream aside from the usual one I usually do on the last Saturday of the month. That's going to be always a good time. Let's figure out what I want to play for that one as well as the main one. Playing some Mecha Chameleon. I remember I got that recently as well because it's a fun looking game. A lot of people are buying it. It got like 15 million sales fairly early on. Its run, in its run, which is pretty sick. Miner's helmet. Let's grab the new one and eat this. Oh, shoot, I forgot I have to. Anyway, insect spider. Okay, there we go. Thanks for waiting. The possibility of repo as well. Alright, this is the handkerchief, which is, it's okay. That scavenger hunt thing I mentioned earlier, which is a pretty cool idea, which I've seen in a few videos. I mentioned having a lot of games to play, which will be good for that, you know, things like fishing, killing a boss, all sorts of stuff. Another miner helmet. Alright. I'll leave it for now. Just because I am running out of room. And we'll get back to it and eat it later. Because I don't want to leave experience points lying around. Especially a game like this where that's how many you get is limited. Slimy Trenchcoat, which... what's that do? Money when eaten, okay. And when it's real map when eaten, so what I'm hearing is you want to eat that one when we get to the next floor. First, let's just clear this layer. You stop, make sure you get everything. Okay, fire slime, so poison dagger. Moving on, buddy. Oh, didn't mean to shoot that second one. Whoops. Oh, hello. Yeah, this one's Fire Slime's just vibing in a corner, which is fine for me, but a little odd that he's doing that, but I got some look at you moving. Or maybe not, because you can't really move when you're frozen, but there you go, now he's done. Alright. Windbreaker Trenchcoat. What's your accuracy? 71? I'll put that on for now just so we can get a bit closer to that legendary 100 accuracy. Because God knows I would love to be able to just hit 100% of the time. Not counting for missing and everything, so let's see, yeah. There's stuff up here I need to grab. There's also an idea when someone's bouncing around called the past versus present video game challenge, where it's like, when I say like someone played a game that has recent remaster, another one plays an older version of the game. Okay, so this is the tasty apple of don't have Blue eat it. Seems like a cool idea, but I don't have much of the games in there that they were throwing around. And I'm not sure how many folks are going to be interested in like doing the Katamari remasters. I mean, I would, but I don't think I have stuff like, let's see, Star Fox, Legend of Zelda. I mean, I could play the old one, but I haven't played that in, like, forever. Resident Evil games, Star Fox, Spyro, Crash, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, Tomb Raider, and Alone in the Dark. Oh, and Assassin's Creed as well. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will be able to do that, but it could be fun if I find someone who does want to play some Katamari. Alright, yeah, we're using the right weapon. And there's the last of the money. I'm gonna double check around here because I think I might have missed something, but I forget. Okay, no, I think that apple I was looking at was the one I was thinking of that I might have missed. And I don't think the Goblin Merchant has anything I was really interested in besides just the basic food items. And like one thing which is just pause hunger when eaten. But yeah, definitely looking at some stuff. Really didn't sound some people as adventurers talking about it. Yeah, well, when you're part of an adventure, a big dungeon like that is nothing. Alright. Alright, first order of business, eat the map revealing thing. Alright. Right, this one is weak to slashies. Fine with poison. Oh, it's okay with poison, so we'll just go with that then.
Buy something already.
What do you get? Max mana, trinket. Definitely good for top. Feather, which is 4 mana at the same price. Magic harness and a beard of vigor. Cool.
No refunds.
Well, first off, obviously giving this to you. What was this? Max health and max health. Yeah, it's fine. We'll give Das's medallion to you. Because you're kind of like the fighter of the group. Oh, hungry duck badge. Okay. I was wondering why you was selling like a trinket there. That wasn't a thing. And a beard of vigor. I only need 2 less for that, so we'll try and get that later. So that's gonna be nice. Yeah, I'm definitely sure there'll be more events that get mentioned as we get into there, but yeah, definitely looking forward to some collabs and trying to raise some money for ALS research. Only still to help out those this year. And I did get a little bit something different this time. I got like some new incentives for stuff. There's like, I think this time instead of doing Bean Booze, we'll be doing this different candy. It's called Final Boss Sour. It's supposed to be like the one chip challenge, except with sour candy instead of like an incredibly spicy chip, which may or may not kill you. Because I have heard some stuff about that. Oh, level up for top, nice. Let's get a bit more health now, and let's go with an accuracy boost. There we go. Yeah, I usually have been really into sour candy a lot, especially growing up, so we'll see how this goes. Recently ordered it off Amazon because as my dad actually gets this free shipping if I order off there, so that's kind of handy. Especially when you're between jobs like I am. I did apply to Canaford recently, so we'll see if that goes well. Right. And level ups for you two. Magic and health. And you can get dodge and health. Actually, yeah, now we're at 60%, which is nice. Definitely will be good if we encounter like slower foes we can kite with melee attacks. Just like we just like stab and run back. You know, classic kiting strats, but a little bit hard to do here since the dev had the foresight to make it so there's actually a chance that you don't get away if you do that. Alright. You are weak against poison, right? Yeah. Money, so how are we? I think I have enough for that thing I was looking at. Let's go grab it right now. There he is.
Buy something already.
I will, let me just eat something real quick. How about your health potion real quick?
No refunds.
And yeah, you get the beard now. Ugh. Oh, I've been going for 3 hours already. Kind of been flying by with this game. Right. There's a spider, so let's step on spider. By step on spider, I mean hit it with a sledgehammer. Yucky. Yeah, I definitely know there are a few other like kobold streamers in here. Like, if you know Tickery, she has a cameo in the game. You can get like her tail as like a thing in the game. I haven't seen it yet, but I might find it. And right, spitting spider is smashy. Yeah, I recently she's doing art bites up and actually got a new version of her model of her. A new like version of her kobold with the ref sheets, which is pretty nice. Oop, this one's enchanted. What's this one do? Okay, just gives us health when eaten. Which is okay, but it was a bit of a shame to see like something enchanted and then have it say, oh wait, actually just Okay, this one's angry. Yeah, a bit of a shame. It's like, oh, got a cool enchant item and have it just say, when you get rid of it, it gives you a bit more of something. Oh well. Yeah, I saw we go on the map. I thought that would be a sign it was supposed to be like an item, but I guess it's just, that isn't actually the case. Just like a, hey, there's something cool here that you should look at. Alright. Big spider. And I think there might be a boss there. Just looking at that little image there, it looks kind of like a, there's a boss here kind of deal. Shinies when eaten. Okay, so it's enchantment of just use, just get rid of it. Ugh. Okay, now it's just a room with a spider, I guess. Just a spider pen, you know, like in Barony. They've had a few of those over the years I've seen. So, what makes you come out now, buddy? Just smack every time and just glance back the spider to see what's going on. So, what are you in here for, Mr. Spider? Long on elbows, sucking blood and snapping all your toes? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All these toes making me feel kind of lost. Are we there yet? Okay, so I didn't miss the secret. I thought maybe that's why I couldn't get the spider out. And here's some boss fight music. Oh. Alright, wrong weapon. You new kobolds, you're almost there. Just gotta kill our way through some slimes and steal all their little pet snails. Alright. This one's newer, so grab that one, because why not? Minor Ice Bolt. Already have that, so... let's grab the new one, I guess. New pickaxe. Okay, cursed, but shinies and eaten. So I'm hearing it's just eat it now. I'm getting the feeling the boss series is going to be a spider, so probably good to bring out the hammer. Also, I noticed they actually leave like little webs on the ceiling when they walk. Which makes sense, but it's kind of a neat touch. Okay, yeah, this definitely seems like a boss arena. Not that I've seen so far. No entry. Well, that can't stop the kobolds because they can't read. I can, but the kobolds can't. What's this one? Eating 100 food 100 times. How are you still eating? Listen, these guys just go through food like crazy, game. Not my fault. I mean, maybe not so much on this difficulty, but even on normal difficulty, by God, they're impossible to feed. Alright. Nothing down there, so up this way we go. On before John launch trying process called Invisible Bridge or off limit, so we got a wizard down here. Back to work, guess meets you. Yeah. Okay. This invisible bridge? Okay, I thought there'd be like a boss given the music, but I guess the boss fight is crossing an invisible bridge. So that's what the stuff is for. It's supposed to show us where the bridge is. I see a potion. Oh, true seeing. Okay, I see. Ah, that makes things easier. I thought it was gonna have to be like a carefully watch where the things are and step on the right tiles. But still, the big bombastic music makes me supposed to look like a boss here or something, but I guess not. I guess the boss battle is just puzzle. Yeah, it just plays like some big megalomania as you fight against. It's one of those little sliding puzzles. Well, to be fair, given how they tend to be that.
Go on.
Oh, hi there. Be quiet.
Go back while you still can. This is not the way.
Well, can you show me the way?
Take it and go no further.
Shut up, we're hungry.
So, it will be too late.
Shut up.
Where is your membership card?
Right here. Alright. Minor inconveniences for the achievement.
Chapter 3. The Temple in the Depths. With their heads still spinning from walking across the chasm.
The one swearing.
Not that they were scared, obviously, just a little surprised.
Scared,
Our
asleep,
trench-coated
confused.
trio took a moment to look at this new place. A huge underground temple made of dark, scary stone and lit with unnatural torches certainly felt like the kind of place that would be full of treasure.
Yeah, it definitely does seem like the kind of place, if you don't mind a little bit of sacrilege and grave robbing.
It definitely felt like a breath of fresh air after those stuffy mines with their awful spiders and strange creatures made of jam. But there was a moment's hesitation. Had they gone too far? Was this still the easy dungeon? Fortunately for our story, kobolds are not known for that kind of introspection. Shaking off any doubts they had, they squared their shoulders, licked their lips, and strode into the temple. Anything this fancy must have a pretty big pantry, right?
Yeah, definitely. You know, sacrilege, grave robbing, and reading or fridge. And like, if you're here for a cultist job, somebody here for a role is very important to us. Everything else, John makes up a ritual sacrifice to horrible beast with no name. Hooray! Oh, hello? Is that called swearing Crocs? Okay, it looks like that poison damage isn't the way here. And that is not good either, so... I guess that is why these guys are evil. They wear Crocs instead of their shoes. Alright. Anyway, we're just gonna steal the cultist food and everything. And it's what kobolds do. Alright. Okay, looks like they don't do that great against burning as far as I can tell.
Buy something already.
Alright, some more max health stuff, which is fine, but
Last.
don't really have the cash for it. Yeah, I gotta love being able to zap with Diane. Oh, I can raid these. Haha. Oh, okay, so these... Oh, hi. Didn't expect the secret chamber to be occupied right now. Ooh, lunchbox affects everyone, gives a lot of everything. You can use this as a box for lunch. Miniature chest of the best treasure ever. Snacks. Alright. How do I get through here? I feel like that's supposed to be like a secret thing, or maybe not. Ooh. Evil trench coat. Oh, that's a skip for us. Health when eaten. Okay. And besides, that's just the same stats as usual. Yeah, I feel like most of the trench coats are just for aesthetics. Cultist magic exams. New cultists go back to the waiting room. And if not, go down the other hall and I'll see you soon. Okay. I want to practice some magic too. I don't know how I'm not saying that's making me flashback to that one Fensler film where it's like get in the fridge. Just like to keep going, I want to get in the fridge too. Okay, looks like they choose all kinds from their spell groups. Okay. You mind moving down this way a bit? Maybe if I go track this room, he'll move away. Okay, just expect to start. Alright. Well, in that case, let's go see if we have to get bash one if he's still hiding in this little room. He's shut in. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I gotta get you some food. There we go. Plastic shrew. Fashion disaster piece. Marvel second, though. Don't neglect sport mode. Not sure what sport mode is, but I'll take it. I can use your traps. Yeah, I just poking around just to see if there's anything in that area, but it doesn't look like it. A new place to explore? I wonder what kind of snacks they have down here. Probably sacrificial lamb. I heard that's a classic favorite for their food, for their meals. Well, then again, I have heard of lambs actually coming to cult leaders.
While you still can.
What's that about tasty apple with eagle eyes? That's what I'm hearing from you guys. Yeah, maybe just get Stash to do more than just like act spooky and actually do something. Okay, so big surrounding area with 4 rooms in the middle. Yeah, I'll just, you know, open the door, throw in the fireball, and let God sort it out. I'm sure he'll be fine with me after what I did to him on Wednesday, right? Alright. Just one left, so... Could you stop stabbing me in the legs, please? Thank you. By legs, I mean the bottom. Ice cream! Ice cream, the best thing ever. Food and health, Burnsesk. Don't ask questions, just enjoy it. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, I see these open levers which let me get into here. Now what are those noises? That's worrying. I see enemies. Okay, guys are popping out now, it looks like. So I guess maybe those like open up things. Oh, they make the armor stashes move, I see. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe some of these stashes should do something such as standing there and looking spooky. Alright, that one is still kicking. I imagine they're gonna be strong against stab. They're gonna be okay with crushing, like. Okay, yeah, they're weak against crushing, makes sense. Because yeah, I'm just like thinking about like that armor is supposed to be like better against getting stabbed and slashed, but with like crushing it can still like cause bruising and break bones and such. Just me putting like some of that fake dwarf fortress knowledge I have to use. Alright. Speaking of which, maybe I should actually do a playthrough of that game sometime, or just like try and make a fortress of it. It'd be a fun time, and beside... It looks like new armor. Let's see. Both physical defense, but sparky weakness. Note inside because says special occasions only. Because it's a ceremonial breastplate. Guess that's why these guys aren't like super powerful. It's like the fancy armor you just put up as statues as opposed to actual real armor. I'm guessing that's a ceremonial sword, which is probably gonna be like slashing or something. Okay, 11 slashy, okay. Sharp enough, I guess. Is this even real sword? Real enough for me, smiley face. Yeah, let's go with this one now, just so we have the slashing, because... Plus, it's a better weapon in terms of raw damage, so... Seems like a good one. Yep, right. I don't know why the noise he makes me think he's like a Minecraft, the old school Minecraft guy going, ooh, ooh, ooh. Actually, do we have enough information on this guy yet? Okay, just resistance to poison stabby. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why people use that sort of thing as a hobby. Knives are cool, but still bad. Just need to get some more water, getting thirsty with all this talking and streaming. Hey, level up, nice. First off, I'll go with a bit of food for now, just so there. This feels about right to do that right now. Oh right, you haven't gotten your level yet. You're just a little bit behind. Just a tiny bit though, not a ton. Okay, yeah, that activated that bit of armor. Oh, I thought I had to eat it. There you go. And I am still looking around because I feel like there should be some sort of secret on this level, but I'm not sure where it'd be. Armor without pilot, it said. I suppose that's true. Old armor like this is basically the equivalent of a mech suit. Although, you know, probably less likely to be like certainly made out of your mother or something, you know. Neon Genesis Evangelion spoilers, I guess. Yeah, let's get you some food just because. And more of that escape melee bonus. Maybe if I open up all these things, then I can go quickly run around the hall and see if any of this looks like it could contain a secret. We do have plenty of food right now, so I can go around a little bit. Okay, it's already opened. Alright. Yes, food and mana for everyone. And health and mana. But when I say mana for everyone, I mean mana for one. Because Top is the only one who actually bothered how to learn how to cast magic. Come on, the guys, why don't you at least you know, multi-class just a little bit, so that way somebody can learn how to shoot magic missile once in a while. That way this will actually help everyone, just instead of just us, instead of just Top. Ah well. I guess that's why they're kobolds, because they're not supposed to be very bright. Sparky weaknesses. I think so far we've only seen the mages use it, but so I think for now I'll put that on for now. Just, you know, be careful about dodging around the big gut mages, that's all. Alright, one more room and I just gotta clear out the armor. And make sure there aren't any secrets hidden in those rooms. Which I very much feel like there is. Oh, apparently just hit the door, apparently. That's fine. Died pretty quickly. Also notice he also has like little heart leg warmers or something. Ooh, I just realized Top is close to death. Juice box, what's that do? Bit of everything and pauses hunger. Okay. You get that just because you're near death. Money. Alright, now time to go for the armor. Oh, another one's coming, so let's try and wait for one of these guys to get... Try and get just one of them. Alright, good. Now we can just bash it to pieces. Oh. Trying to flank. Match magic damage and physical defense. Yeah, let's gonna go with that. So I already have one spark weakness thing, so I might as well go for two. Besides, will help with my wizarding, so always gotta take that. Okay, Top is down, but... Okay, yeah, I didn't want to have to wait on that, but... Ooh, better magical defense, yes please. Okay, now he's back. Alright, let's see. Oh, hello. Sorry about that, just admiring the artwork here, sir. Now, if you'd kindly just die real quick. Alright, good. Yeah, it does seem like they have a good tendency dropping their gear, so let's try and kill them as well. Just thought I do want the experience points, of course. I'm not sure they're worth anyway. Man, how much memory does this message log have? It seems like it has a ton of it. Like 13 each for these guys. Alright. Yeah, there we go. This is how kiting does. Let's just slowly outpace the guy without getting hit at all. 9 physical defense. Still suck in this one, which is great if you get cold coals. Or if you need a snack, I guess. Alright, that's strictly better, so you get the boot. And 2 more guys. Then we can move on. Yeah, I don't think there are any secrets in this level that I can tell. Alright. Oh, there's another game that I kind of remember seeing on my wish list from the, it was kind of a bit before the summer sale, but our next fest, I think it looked interesting, called Dungeon Settlers. It's kind of like a mix of a... kind of like a bit of RimWorld and also some dungeon exploring game, I want to say. It seemed pretty interesting. Especially when I played the demo. Yeah, pretty sure it's like Chinese, because I did see there's like a little bit of the awkward English in there, but it still looks cool from what I saw of it. Okay, what's this one do? Okay, reveals the map when eaten, so... Again, that's a eat it when we start on the floor thing. Yeah, it definitely does look like it could be a fun game to try out. Wait, why are there 2 staircases? I guess that's just like aesthetic, I guess? Oh well. There are more doors than before. I love opening doors. It's like a big box of treats. And no mimics. Yeah, I just wait until they get like door mimics or something. I know they can get pretty weird with those things in some places. What's up? Okay, test of faithful, being more than like accurate. Yeah, flea market here in 5th day. I guess that explains all the people here. Right, let's munch on this. Yeah, this seems like a pretty big room with a lot of stuff in it.
I'm a wizard.
Yep, what do you got, wizard? Nothing too interesting in my...
Just buy something already.
You've got healing juice boxes. Alright. Apple with a lot of food.
Lost. Buy something already.
Armor trader, what do you got? Ooh, better melee accuracy. Ritual dagger with more stab. I'll think about it.
Lost.
And what's trinket guy got? Max hunger. Shame it's not chocolate, but also I earned this. I'm the best. And of hardiness, subtle magic item. Oh, safety pin, yeah. Magic ring, max mana. Oh, these actually... I just wondered if the beard gave health, or is there just like a thing there? Okay.
Get lost.
Yeah, I guess just like a... Okay, so it's just like the thing and has the thing on there, like... Adept's feather, magic ring of whatever. Okay.
Buy something already.
Alright, I thought there was like unique for each ones, but...
Get lost.
This is your final trial. Remember, knowledge opens many doors.
Alright. What do you want, bet? Nothing? But yeah, let's see. Let's show everything this year. Oh, there's also a mace version. I guess it determines what they drop. Alright. So I think my gear's okay right now. I don't think I want to go changing anything right now. The only thing is that it just makes it slightly more accurate. And I feel like this trail gets a lot easier when you can just see the mini map. Oh, hello. What do I got? Ice. So let's go with fire instead. Yep, I'm indeed using magic. Let's see. 11, 7, 9. Okay. Ooh, fancy hood. What's that do for us? Increased magic defense. Or no, it's 5/5 and freeze resistance. Glowing red eyes obstacle. Very thick and warm material. I think I'll keep what I got for now. Yeah, let's focus on some of these other doors and see what they have. Decide maybe we can figure out one of these might have like new enemies so we can learn off them and kill them. Anyway, hi guy. You probably should have done something while we were waiting here. Instead of just standing there and letting me slash ya. Ooh, there's a door key. That's probably for a puzzle. It says when they unlock it, they ate the key. Yeah, I guess the only thing keeping the kobolds from eating a key is patience. You know, it's like they can wait just long enough because they realize that if they eat the key, then they'll get blocked forever. Alright, this one's a little more active than the first one. Not active enough, though. Alright, anything else? Oh, ice cream. Yeah, I just saw on the mini-map, but I was wondering what that was. And right, final option. Task is hope through all the doors, of course. Besides, the kobolds established they love opening doors, so we're just gonna open them all up and see if there's any secrets inside. And besides, I'll probably piss off the cultists too, because I have to close all these doors afterward. Okay, nothing really in there, but had to check. Yeah, the game already made me figure out what... Oh. What's this? A serious note. Find a secret door must answer these riddles 3. Boring, not doing it. Puzzles are stupid or a little too smart for them. A little interested, though. Oh, to missing plunger. I want to lick it. Oh, plunger, where art thou? Blue Sun 8th note out. Very touching poem. Could use more rhymes. And a new plunge, apparently. Alright. Oh, cult's membership card.
Magic.
Yep, that's indeed magic. Now let me take your clothes. It makes you feel mean, but also super badass. Ooh, look out, I'm gonna get ya. Viking awesome. Oh, it's Trenchcoat, okay. In that case, we'll give it to you for the heal. Let's see. All spells cost 2 less mana when worn. Gives this cup magic somehow. Okay, in that case, you wear this, of course. And you take the magic ring. Hooray, we're cultists now, apparently. Well, that was interesting. I guess we passed the trials now? I don't feel any different, though. Maybe hungrier. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe the cultist membership card will make you feel something. Alright. Reading a sign, your past trials are exceptionally good at pretending. Authorized personnel only. Which mean only people dumb enough to ignore this. Almost discourse the splash zone. Polite escort by Brother Elias, who's still practicing his polite face. Management, please do not make us monitor harder. Private quarters, the Eldritch Quill, head scribe. Knock once and I'll ignore you. Knock twice, I'll curse your ink to never dry. Knock a third time, describe your name in the Book of Eternal Regret. Just don't knock. Is that supposed to be like the Book of Grudges those dwarves in Warhammer have? This says service quarters, long walk. Like one day every cycle. I guess this is where the shops are. Oh. That's just a guy in that room, I guess.
Buy something already.
Alright.
Get lost.
We'll get to that later, but the shop's in bed, but I want to go kill some people. That's always a fun time. You know me, just liking to pull the switch. Zap someone in. Okay, authorized panic pass. Bring these corridors. Screaming's now the primary alert mechanism. Degrees of enthusiasm is the least we can ask. Alright, I'll do my best. Hyperfeed, he must enter. Alright. Ooh, big mana potion. Gary's turn to clean. Okay, it's also Jerry's turn to clean as well. What's this hood? More magic defense. I think that was the same as the last one, but I kind of prefer this one for the magic damage. Anyway, let's just go ruin this guy's books. Ooh, wrinkled love letter. Dear Blue Slime, your glow makes my heart ooze. Will you be my further blub? Aw, it's romantic. I guess you see one of these guys is a monster fucker. I mean, not surprised, but, you know. These guys are cultists. So I'm surprised that they're gonna be into some weird stuff. Oh. Ah boy, this guy again. Okay, I think they're good against swords, so let's go with Sledgehammer. Alright, there we go. I think we can actually see what their deal is now. Okay, so they're just good against slash and stab. Okay. Oh, maid outfit. Makes me feel pretty. Wonder how it got here. Kinda breezy. I'll put it on since we are doing a bit of both here. And besides, kobolds in the matrix probably look cute. Sadly, we can't see it, unfortunately, which is a damn shame. Oh, I guess it's like an exit portal? Alright. Okay, I guess it just bounces off the doors, it seems. Oh, this is a fast one. Right, blue slime is weak against any magic I have for it. Okay, it doesn't say, but okay, good against slashing at the very least. So let's go with that. There we go, and that's better. Okay, it is okay, just good against everything against slashing. And spark, of course. How much cash do we have? 74? We could probably buy something down there. Let's go give it a look. Uh-oh. Armor's alive. Hate it when it happens. Alright. Bash it down, bash it down. And be careful because this guy might be alive as well. Ooh, Ritual Dagger. I think that's going to be upgrade to the pickaxe. Yep, 8 to 11. Pokes real good. I like how it looks. Yeah, they're pretty cool looking. Alright. Oh, I had a feeling you'd be alive. But I gotta go after you for the experience, so, you know. Bray, whatever god he can't armor. If he can't, Bray. Ooh, more magic defense, yes. Okay, unauthorized slipping leads spontaneous slime parts, your spire picnics in your quarters. Do not pull reload junks on us. You own the mess. Mop in 8 hours, become a permanent feature. I'll do tomorrow's non-option. Burner broken walls reported. Lies running on classroom patients. Management, we are not your maid service. And again, scream if it sticks, it's good for morale. Okay, I'm seeing spiders here, so let's go smack them. Besides, I could use some more lore bits in here, so why not? Besides, I do like some spider picnics. Ooh, middle is getting a bit battered. Oh, there are 2 levels. Yeah, let's get you some more health. Now that we're thinking about it, so I'm just getting beaten up. Not sure how long I was holding that one for, but we'll get rid of it. Oh, where'd you come from, Bruce Line? Alright. That's fine. Let's boost our action a bit and maybe a bit of health. Right, they're weak to slashing, so let's use that. Oh, I meant to burn them, but this works fine. Alright, there we go. Blue goo gone. Alright, I already got the sword out. Okay. I wonder what's the hammer, actually, so I can bash these spiders in a bit. Let's not eat them just yet, because we're full up already. Oh, I noticed that the spinning spiders don't seem to spawn me webs up there. That's interesting. Might be just a little oversight or something. Not enough to kill the blue goo, that's fine. But you need to level up as well. I'll get that tuned right now. There we go. Okay, 70% escape melee chance. Good to know. Wipe your feet. This goose persistent and remembers. Oh, hi guys. Sorry about that. I interrupted any of your research, right? Oh, I did? Well, too bad. Fireball. Dodge chance? Nah. Oh, potion, cool. Oh, the poem again. Oh, it's missing bolt launcher. Number one cultist, nice job. What'd you do? Sacrifice the most virgins? Science report. Slime likes spicy food. Result, yes, very yes. My lunch is gone forever. Rest in peace, sandwich. Yeah, I guess it depends on the slime like. I'm sure the red slimes would love it. Okay. Poster clean labeled, exposed twice. Something bubbles suspicious, smells like regret. Don't taste it. And blue slime's been banned after last week. Please don't sue, says management. Alright, got a red poster too, so we'll just rush in and get these guys. So I do need some more. Alright. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a bit of a puzzle for some of the stuff going on here, but... No, I said drink the potion, please. Hunger potion, not bad. I'll take that real quick. That is... not sure what that is. Oh, minor ice bolt. Get the new one then, because why not? Well, I'm actually gonna go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. I'll probably at least finish up part 3 of the dungeon today, but I'll just get back in a bit, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I drank a lot of water. I think I had like 3 bottles that were empty by the time I was done with this, so... Oh, hi. And goodbye. Yeah, I guess those are like teleporters back to this area. So yeah, it definitely seems like a pretty big floor. Now we do have the money. Let's go check on the shops. We have like 95, which is quite a bit, but I do want to look around a little bit more while we're in this place. Oh, fire slime. I don't think I'll let you out yet. Be free. And just let me check what you're weak to real quick. Poison? Okay. And your resistances are smash and burn, so... Be free and now be dead. Yeah, let's check up these areas real quick before we go shopping. I want to see if we can get to 100 before we end. Before we go shopping, because I'm pretty sure it would be like a achievement for that. We're getting 100 good shinies, because we had one for 50, so why not one for 100? You're a squeaky Phil, aren't you? Oh, that's what's squeaking. Alright, what's this say? Sprint specimen inside, then exit fast. Okay, the trap room. That's how to do with that sort of thing. Scream if it doesn't work. So, what's the specimen? I'm not seeing anything in here. Or actually let it out at some point. Which seems just as likely. Okay, lock on time, one key. Key found a blue sunrise top scrolls. Oh, I guess they had the key to the store. Yeah, there we go. Now, does this called this one move down at all? Okay, and that's fake armor. That's just non-animated armor. Had to check while this guy's running around. Alright.
Just buy something already.
Wizard Septicus badge, whatever that is, which is 8 max mana compared to 4 max mana. Okay, I can see it's blue, so it's like better than that. I guess I'll get that
No
for the
refunds.
for mana, sure. Oh, the price even on this guy, that's interesting. Cool.
Get lost.
Well, that's good to know. Alright. Private head, of course, our scribe. Like that. Now to service quarters. It's a long walk. Yep. I figured that out. Definitely one of the bigger areas of this dungeon so far. Oh, this treasure box is very bitey. Indeed it is. Let's set on fire. There we go. At least it gives us the money afterward. That's always nice, at least. There's something out of opening these treasure chests and getting beaten up by them. Yeah, this is definitely a big map. Like, I think it's zoomed as much as it can for now. I thought I saw something moving down there, but I guess it's just a corpse from one of the slimes. You're definitely armor, so let's go beat you up. Oh no, you're not. Okay. Or maybe you just haven't activated yet. But where must be debuted? Maintenance. We're begging. Yeah, poor maintenance. Messenger messy eaters, so are we. Maintenance. Still alive somehow. Yeah, put field experiments. Please properly dispose of them. Oh. Okay, I guess by field experiments we need animate armor. And not like, you know, the slime monsters. Right, this is a new ritual dagger, so eat the old one. These guys are gonna have to take a sharp crap later after eating that dagger, though. Remember that term from like a Swan Boy at one point where I think like Nora discovers Noel's old account on something awful and just seeing all the stuff he's saying. Right, I keep forgetting I can't just like do that. In that case, eat the helmet for the food. And minor ice boat, which we already have. Yeah, definitely is a very silly comic if we don't get most of the stuff that goes on in there. Okay, janitorial supplies concept. Okay. Not much in here just besides some lunch and, oh, the cardboard hat. Okay. Which I'll probably grab and immediately eat. I was looking experience-wise. 1311, 1314, 1306. Alright. Yeah, some of these moments really get me just being like, I should really put more into accuracy. Alright. And I think the one right is just like the long hallways and yeah, and shops, so you can probably skip that part in the map. Alright, down we go. The lower we go, more the floor seems to vibrate. I'm sure it's nothing. Yeah, probably just like some earthquakes or something. You know how it gets low deep in the earth. Like casualties unknown, just like all the earthquakes happen in that game. And I see it from the library, so time to open up all these bookshelves. The librarian is gonna want to kill us. Oh, hi. Speaking of which, there he is right now. But he can't kill us, so we kill him first. Yeah, it's just like the librarian comes down here, sees all the bookshelves he's done. He's just torn up, and then he just immediately commits ritual suicide with his dagger. Can't exactly blame the guy if with seeing the mess we're gonna be making. All right. Yeah, I have the healing potion. You could use it. Let's pour on limes and spicy food. Anonymous homework crumpled. Here's to the cult founded by a very wise person. I'm not Elias or Leroy. Yeah, good old Leroy Jenkins. That guy's. When was that around? Let's see. When did ancient Frost say about our victory? All your base are belong to us. Sounds so confident. Frost needs better grammar. And also not to rely on ancient internet memes. As much as some of us love those things. Like God knows I love them. Wrinkled love letter and a joke book page. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna loot all these shelves and steal everything that's not nailed down. And if there are nailed down, then we'll just eat the nails itself. All just blowing without supervision. Blue slime add extra fizz. My robes are now tie-dye, but it's not cult approved. Man, no tie-dye. This is a lame cult. Yeah, Dread Croc is only 5 dodge chance. Alright, more things to strip up. Scrap tape paper. Okay. Nothing fun in that one. What's this? Ode to Missing Plunger again? Yeah, lots of poetry here. Your meeting log. Minutes emergency slime escape drill. Drill failed, slime won again. We need a better plan. Yeah, those slimes can be pretty nasty if you don't know what, depending which game you're on. Like Dragon Quest, slimes are easy, and that means you're a wimp. And Dungeon Soup, Pearlstone Soup, probably more dangerous depending on how far you are in there. Yeah, Pamphlet wants healthcare and evil cult. Yeah, this clearly is an American cult. They don't even give you dental. Alright, once again, just ripping up every single shelf. Driving the library into deeper insanity than the dark god he worships ever could. Alright. And plus they're getting squished instantly by eating the paper and squeeze fine, so it's something. Chimkin Recipe to make it more delicious. Can't be true. Chimkin already perfect. What the heck is rosemary? Leave overnight? Madness. Deep fry sounds good though. Yeah, true. Plus also gives health as well when you eat it, because it's chicken recipe. Only just noticed that. Scrap paper. Cool. Doodle page. Or cute doodles of cultists and love hearts. Very nice. Probably not homework. Yeah, I'm sure one of these is going to be like a secret. Probably one of the edges more, but more crumpled homework. And non-crumpled homework. Both crayons and bite marks. Wait, did we do this? Maybe. But then again, I don't know why these cultists would be interested in your homework. Oh, is that the thing of activating those animate armors? Nope. Like another secret that I'm gonna be missing out on. Hopefully not, but again, just tear everything up looking for something the kobolds can eat. Here's a secret. It's an enemy, so let's see. Men lighting on fire for the damage over time. Not because it's like extra more powerful than my basic weapon. Oh man, you already took the treasure chest? Rude. Sign where? Oh, here. For scholarly pursuit only, not festive gatherings. Leave only technology acquired, aka restrict everything. Okay. We're not mad, just disappointed. Okay, there's an animated armor. I was expecting one of you guys to be around here with those weird little switches moving around. It really is a better mace, by the way. You mind giving me that ceremonial mace you got, buddy? Nope, that's just a basic sword. Which I'll grab because it's a copy of mine. And I want the food. And let's get you out of here. Fancy armor, which I'll just take for now. Not because I want it, but just because it's decent. There's more stuff to eat, and remember, eating stuff does get a tiny bit of experience, so... Technically, eating everything in this library is going to make us smarter. Alright. Everything here, so... Your mana potion. Love letter to the blue slime. I'm gonna tell whoever said that. Your charge Gates literally really Jenkins again. Gate's still done from his head. He's unsolved like a hero. Unsolvable idiot. Gate needs repair. How old is Leroy Jenkins anyway? It feels like it's been a while. Alright, feel like the entrance exit might be there. Oh. Bunch of guys. And right, grab our hammer. That's one down. Very good. Yeah, investing in thought in the escape chance is very nice. Just so we can really, like, kite some of these guys. Always when you can just, like, kite someone who's super slow. Remember in NetHack at some point they changed the speed system so it's more like some more of a chance of getting an extra move or losing a turn instead of actually, like, a straight up thing for changing it, which really threw me off so much because now, like, because I remember, like, one time I was just, like, running from a mimic and it just, like, stopped and just, like, you okay, dude? And then when I walked back to hit it, it instantly hit me and one-shot my wizard ass, because wizards are flimsy and hell in that game, and they only get like a single force bolt before they get after recharge or magic. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Rest on these doors sure is impressive. Maybe this is the kitchen. Ah, damn. Oh, well, didn't need to go and leave that soon. Alright, I'm guessing there's gonna be a boss here, so let's get our best stuff out. One sec, guys. I've got to read this fancy note you got. Oh. And Occult's got one shot for 10k each. What the heck is that? Do not touch. Very important ritual not ready. Oops. Okay, so the Ultra Score is like mixing magic and... Can't be burned, but did it take damage is the more important part. I'm seeing it taking like damage things, so maybe? At the very least, it's not super accurate with its attacks, so that's good at least. Alright. Yeah, please don't miss, guys. We're fighting some Eldritch Horn. I would like you to not miss your attacks. Especially since I came here a little bit earlier than I expected. Alright. Okay, I want to see if that was like if I could go in there yet, but guess not. Alright. Ooh, snail. Definitely want that work. Oh, your poison's gone. Never mind. Not as important anymore, but let's see. Have some food. This gives you mana. And yeah, ice cream. I feel like this may be supposed to be a puzzle boss. I can't tell. Okay, there we go. We killed it. Yeah, I was about to say, it didn't see any like damage numbers popping up from it, so I didn't know. Okay, tiny part, much bigger thing, which is good for us. The whole thing probably wouldn't be would have been in trouble. All right, and right, level time. So you get accuracy because you're missing way too much in that fight. I'll give you the physical bonus since we'll skip physical and magical. Why not? And now let's get to 75% dodge of escaping. Bag of coins. Alright, this is the exit, so let's make sure there's nothing else to grab here. Okay, there's some good. Oh boy, we just looted a cult thing. Hooray. And killed the god they were trying to summon, I guess.
Chapter 4. Kobolds and Catacombs. Pockets full of stuff and bodies aching from adventuring, our hungry heroes were really getting into the dungeon crawling
also,
spirit.
I think they're wearing shades as well.
Every corner held new surprises. Every chest had something exciting. Well, most of them.
Yeah, mimics.
So, when they found stairs going even deeper, it was an easy choice to keep on going. They hadn't found this huge pile of treasure the tavern heroes had promised yet, and so they weren't finished. Down, down the stairs they went, into deeper and deeper darkness. Not that darkness bothered brave kobolds. Until they reached the bottom. The air smelt musty and every step kicked up dust. And they could hear something moving ahead. Suddenly, a skeleton loomed out of the darkness. With a swift bonk on the head, it collapsed into a pile of bones. Poor fellow must have been tired. But a dark, dusty dungeon with skeletons. This was definitely a place to go adventuring.
Skeletons, we dealt those earlier. They're fine. That was like, what, 2 layers ago? Alright, attention cultists. Your culture sacrificing silver inmates is a hazing prank. Please stop doing this, because last I forgot about one before I forgot about the traps. Resurrection is expensive and won't be paying for any more. Now I'll give it to the necromancy guys. Okay. I'm guessing that's what's going on here, the necromancer stuff. But folks, I think that's going to be it for the stream today. We're just about our usual time where we head out, so I'm going to go send y'all out to someone. And I'll have to figure out exactly when we're going to go streaming again, like either Monday or Wednesday. Probably going to finish up the game today, but let's see who's around real quick. Okay, let's see. How about... I'm gonna send it on over to Sylvie. She's doing some Evil Genius today. I think it's the first one. Yeah, if you don't know her, she plays Sylvie in the podcast and audio drama I work for. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on either Monday or Wednesday, and it's gonna be the start of Pop-Up Arc. So we're gonna be raising money for ALS research. Yeah, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.